this one. Bring him back. Take it out. Here we go. After the whole shot.
Three, two, one, bang.
A racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover your purpose. Unlock the passion. Inspire the next generation. Create your own legacy. ProMax. Be your own pro.
I see the relationship with STACYC and BMX being pretty much hand in hand and kind of one-to-one. I think the beauty of what STACYC brings to BMX and to cycling and to moto is young kids at a very young age get to experience the excitement of two wheels, developing their skills with balance, control, throttle control, braking, and all these kind of things. It's really amazing to me to watch the kids on STACYCs and how well they perform and adapt to, this new technology. Whether you're riding a STACYC or you're riding a BMX bike, you're riding a moto, for the most part, it's you and your machine. It's up to you what you can do with it and your passion and your skills and where it can take you.
Moving this one, bring him back. KG out, here we go, answer whole shot.
And here in Houston, to address the need of children that want to participate at the Houston Bike Park and enjoy this great facility, is the Harris County Houston Sports Authority, which is here to present the Rockstar Energy Bike Park with 50 DK bicycles and 50 fly racing helmets to help the program here. The donated bikes are provided in partnership with DK Bicycles and Fly Racing. DK is a brand that started in 1979. Right out of the garage in Dayton, Ohio, and DK stands for Dads and Kids. For the presentation, we'd like to welcome some very special people that made this special gift a reality. Leading the charge in the partnership for the incredible donation, Janice Burke from the Harris County Houston Sports Authority, our CEO. The visionary responsible for building the Rockstar Energy Bike Park, Miss Sally Bradford, Executive Director of North Houston Development Corporation. Where's Nikki and James? How about our track operators of the Rockstar Energy Bike Park? And I want to tell you guys, get this, 3 years in for this program, who's the #1 track in the state of Texas? Rockstar, the #7 track in the entire system. Also, guys, we've got 2 terrific riders from DK representing our DK light class, Delaney Vaughn and Ray Langford. DK's pro, Delaney Vaughn, is our current USA Cycling National Champion, 2024 Olympic hopeful, Grand National winner from Tucson. Rain is now your Houston-owned AA pro, proud Texan, and Rain's chasing that dream aboard a DK. Now, Janice, this stuff doesn't happen, without a whole lot of effort from a lot of people, so why don't you tell us about this great donation?
Well, first of all, let's give it up one more time because these track operators, Nikki and James, are the best. Thank you so much for all that you do. And Sally, from the beginning, our dream was to build this park, have lots of national events, a world championship at some point, and we also wanted all the kids in the neighborhood not to look over the fence and not be able to participate if they couldn't afford it. And so with Nikki and James's help and teaching kids, we have these bikes available that the kids that cannot afford to ride can come and be a part of the programming. And so with that, it's really exciting for us. And I'd like to ask those that are actually part of the sport, what do you think about that when there's sometimes barriers to entry for the sport, being able to let every kid come in and try it out through the BMX programming?
I think it's really cool that every kid has a chance and be able to enjoy this awesome sport.
Great, thank you. And thank you again because USA BMX, John David, you've been here from the beginning as we talked about this BMX track and this whole park. And you were there with me when we bid for the World Championships, and it's coming very soon.
All right, now, Sally, I know you have an amazing team here that helps you guys day in and day out, so I'd love to have you have an opportunity to say a few words, so welcome to those crew.
Absolutely. Yes, in addition, though, thank you, USA BMX, for everything you do for us. And Houston Sports Authority, what a great gift, and we will certainly appreciate it and make it a good use for everyone. And, of course, I have to still thank our track operators because it was a struggle in the beginning, and to come as far as they have, it's just absolutely incredible. And it's not just James and Nikki. You have to understand it's a whole family operation, and they help us with the track and everything else. So thank you to the family, too. And then as far as the bike staff, they're up there, up at the center there. And we've got Trina and Herrick and Carla. Susanna's up there. Everyone's, I'm trying to remember everyone that's up there right now. We have Justin and Peyton also. And I tell you that it's been absolutely wonderful working with them because the racetrack is fantastic, but you have to have a great bike park to go along with it. So for us to be able to have pump tracks and dirt tracks, which, by the way, the dirt track, completely redone by Caden Hill, and the pump track's just been resurfaced. So thank you for everyone that makes this happen. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it for the Rockstar Energy Bike Park and these amazing people. Thanks, everybody.
Three, two, one, bang.
racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover your purpose. Unlock the passion. Inspire the next generation. Create your own legacy. ProMax. Be your own pro.
I see the relationship with Stasic and BMX being pretty much hand in hand and kind of one-to-one. I think the beauty of what Stasic brings to BMX and to cycling and to moto is young kids at a very young age get to experience the excitement of two wheels, developing their skills with balance, control, throttle control, braking, and all these kind of things. It's really amazing to me to watch the kids on Stasics and how well they perform and adapt to, this new technology. Whether you're riding a Stasic or you're riding a BMX bike, you're riding a moto, for the most part, it's you and your machine. It's up to you what you can do with it and your passion and your skills and where it can take you.
Answer whole shot. Cade and Thals Schuler. Lock, loaded, ready to go. Second straightaway. Andrade going to check up on that one into turn number 2, but it's all Cade on the top spot, and as he comes down there, that third straightaway, Schuler looking on the 2 spot now as they head down the line. Rassi going to ramp it up as he heads into that last turn, see if he can make a pass on the way back through, and look for a low point as they're coming on back down that last straightaway, but it's all the entertainer, Cedric Cade on the top spot, back to the line, 884 bike, a Schuler on the 2, Razzle Dazz going to get that 3 spot, a little shout tuned in on a Friday. More SX men on the top of the big hill. Federico Capello, Jose Romero, Drew Polk, Drake Vellador, Lucas Zimmerman, Brady O'Neill, and Noah Elton. Everybody on the charge right now. Polk on the outside. We'll see what's going on. He's got a pretty good one. Takes it upstairs. It's into turn number 1. Going to fire it off. Out of the first turn down the second straightaway. It's all Polk on the top spot. Capello looking for a or Zimmerman, O'Neill, Elton, all charging hard. Zimmerman trying to get in the mix right now as they head in out of that second turn. Third straightaway. Got to be the Argentinian rider looking for that 2 spot. Now Capello working it out, going to that last turn. The Brazilian Zimmerman trying to ramp it up a little bit on the way back home, but it's all Polk on that top spot as he brings this one down that last straightaway. National number 1 amateur on the top spot. Back to the line will go Polk. Capello go 1-2. Elton on the 3 as they come back home. More Super X-Men on top of the big hill right now. Dylan Tremo, Juan Duran, Manzano, Renato Silva, Amakai Anderson, Deegan Brown, and Gage Gomalicki. Another one headed down the hill right now. Seeing a lot of daylight on this one as we head into that first turn. Amakai Anderson trying to get around the outside. Oh, going to get shut down right there, keeping the door closed up tight. But they're heading down that second straightaway. Silva looking for the top spot as he heads into that second turn. We'll see what goes around with this. Oh, dive bomber coming in, the 613 bike. Still working it out right now as they come down that third straightaway. Got to be Tremmel. Tremmel on the top spot. He brings this one into that last turn. Tremmel, Anderson going to go 1-2 on the way back out. Anderson trying to take this one. Daylight on the way back down that last straightaway. Still 613 bike out front. Anderson, Tremmel will go 1-2 as they come back around. More SX men on the big hill right now. Hugo Soto, Juan Pablo Chaparro, Matthew Wirtz, John Elzate, Samuel Marilanda, and Damon Smith. Taking him down into turn number 1. See who's got a pretty good shot with this one on the outside. Marilanda looking for this one out of the first turn. See if he can get it fired up and running with these guys down that second straightaway. Soto looking for the 2 spot. Little side by side with the boys right now as they head into that second turn. Marilanda trying to ramp it up a little. Oh, we lost him in the second turn. The 517 bike on the top spot. Chaparro coming down through that third straightaway. Marlanda getting back up. We'll make a little noise for him on the way back out. Last straight action coming back through. It's all Chaparro on the top spot as he gets this one loaded up and running on back to the line. Soto for the 2 as we come back around. That's the way to go with the 46 bike. Alzate going to get that 3. I don't know. Oh, where you at, Houston? It's time for the ladies right now. Elite women on top of the big hill. On your 256 bike out of Surprise, Arizona for Gordy's Bicycles, Lexus Colby. On your 201 bike out of Garibaldi Heights, British Columbia, Canada for TLD and Tangent Products, Tegan Passwell. On your 876 bike out of Australia, Sienna Powell. On your 23 bike out of Palm Harbor, Florida for Factory S Squared, Felicia Stansel. On your 33 bike out of Fort White, Florida for Factory Full Tilt Radio, Mackenzie Gayhart. On your 31 bike out of Tucson, Arizona for DK and Fly Racing, Delaney Vaughn. And on your 277 bike out of Lansing, Michigan for Time to Shine, Alita Beeman. Rainbow jersey downtown. Got to be fine. Felicia Stansel headed on into turn number 1. Gayhart for that 2 spot. Lightning Lexus Colby on the 3. Here comes Pasquale on the 4 with Vaughn. Oh, they're lined up side by side down the second straightaway, but it's all the world champ. Now, Stansel bringing this one in and out of that second turn. Third straightaway. Oh, here we go. Stars and stripes on the sleeves right now. Your U23 national champion and your elite women's national champion on the 3 spot. Gayhart, Vaughn, bring it back around, but it's all the world champ on the top spot. Is she on that last straightaway? Coming back to us. It's all Stansel back to Vaughn. 2. Looks like it'll be Gayhart on the 3 as they bring it back around. More ladies on top of the hill. 13 ladies locked and loaded for the day with the elite women on your 12 bike. Out of Latvia for Supercross BMX, Vineta Peterson. On your 220 bike. Out of Germany, Julia Mosher. On your 37 bike, out of Colombia for Powerlight, DFR, Sharid Fayed. On your 990 bike, out of the Czech Republic, Sabina Kaskarova. On your 15 bike, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma for Mongoose Bicycles, Peyton Ryanauer. And on your number 11 bike, out of Chula Vista, California, by way of Minnesota, your 10-time USA BMX number 1. For Daylight Cycles, ProMax, TLD, and IRC, Elise Willoughby. More elite ladies headed downtown right now. Right now, shot on this one. Going to take the ladies into turn number 1. It's going to be Willoughby for that 2 spot. Fayed on the 3 as they drop this one in and out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Right now, we're out front. Mongoose Bicycles keeping the top spot locked in right now, but here comes Willoughby doing a little shopping on that third straightaway. She'll take it upstairs, down through the line we go. See who's got that pole going on right now. A little side by side as they head into that last turn. Willoughby looking for the outside. Oh, right now, we're going to keep the door closed up tight. Coming back at it. Willoughby going to push on past as we come back to the line. It's going to go Willoughby right now. 1-2, back to the stripe. 37 bike. Fayed going to pick up the 3. Some good racing going on with the ladies right there as they come back around. Oh, Houston! Let's make some noise. The big boys up on top of the hill right now. On your 450 bike, out of Riobamba, Ecuador for Bombshell and Davis Racewear, Christian Castro. On your 463 bike, out of Lake Elsinore, California, for Carbon Cartel and Progate, Zach Van Kamen. On your 241 bike, out of Oldsmar, Florida, by way of Peru for the Carbon Cartel and Progate, Andre LaCroix. On your 611 bike, out of Ramsey, Minnesota, for FXR, Ride Brandon Box, Braden Kimple. On your 404 bike, out of Germany, Stefan Heil. On your 278 bike, out of Bogota, Colombia, Carlos Ramirez. And on your 491 bike, out of Mica City, Florida, by way of Argentina, for Rockstar Riff Canyon, Fetty Villegas. 33 riders locked in for the elite racing today as they head downtown. One of the German riders got a pretty good pop on this one. Got to be Stefan Heil as he fires this one out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Villegas on the 2 spot, the Argentine rider, dropping this one down that second straightaway. Everybody ramping it up. Coming in out of turn number 2. Coming back at us. It's all Heil. Villegas 1-2 coming down through that third straightaway. Van Kamen on the move. He's doing a little shopping. Wants to get a low point on the way back home. Let's see what we got coming out of that last turn. Still bringing this one back around. It's all the German rider, Heil. Heil gets it wrapped up. Coming back to the line. Heil, Villegas will come back side by side right there. Coming back through. Ooh, some good stuff going on. Castro looking for a 3. More elite men on top of the big hill right now. Your 222 bike out of Palm Harbor, Florida for Factory Supercross. Spencer Cole. On your world number 8 bike out of Pasadena, California by way of France for Sun and Troy Lee Designs. Eddie Clarity. On your 969 bike out of Punta Gorda, Florida for Tomahawk Surveying. PJ O'Brien. On your 711 bike out of Ontario, Canada for Daylight Cycles. Curtis Cray. On your 259 bike out of Sarasota for Yee Yee Coffee. Evan Schaefer. On your 213 bike out of Bogota, Colombia, Shimano, Miguel Calixto. 22 bike out of Magnolia, Texas for GFR National Team, Riley Graham. Oh, pretty good shot out of Clarity on the inside. He's going to try to drive this one down into turn number 1. Let's see what we got with these guys. Oh, Canada! Where you guys at? Make some noise. Daylight Cycles on the top spot as he on the second straightaway. Cray been stepping up the game and looking pretty solid right now on this first lap. Coming on down through that third straightaway. Craig, Clarity still going 1-2, bringing this one into that last turn. Clarity going to try to ramp it up around the inside. Coming back at us, a little side by side, but still, it's all Canada on the top spot. Back to the line. Oh, Clarity will take it. Craig for the 2, Spencer Cole for your 3. Got another one locked up right now. Your number 12 bike out of Phoenix, Arizona for Mongoose Bicycle, Cameron Wood. On your 313 bike out of the Netherlands for Maibo Box and TLD, your Olympic gold medalist, Nick Kimman. On your 386 bike out of New Samira Beach, Florida for 110% nutrition, Weston Merlot. On your number 6 bike out of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia for Chase, the BMXRacingStore.com, Isaac Kennedy. On your 303 bike, Monterrey, Baja California, Mexico, Kevin Morales. On your 412 bike out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for Factory Bombshell, Nick Dawson. And on your 33 bike out of Corona, California by way of France for Chase BMX and the BMXRacingGroup.com, your 5-time USA BMX number 1, Joris Dade. Oh, big pop out of Cam Wood right out of the middle, but he's got the Chase boys on either side as they head down into turn number 1. Wood going to take up the whole shot right there. Looks like it's going to be Kennedy on that 2 spot. Dade on the 3 as they drive down that second straightaway. Here comes Kidman. Merlot a little side by side as they hit the table coming back in. In and out that second turn, third straightaway, keeping it moving on down the line. It's all Wood on the top spot, but the Chase boys coming in hot right now, doing a little shopping, testing the waters. Oh, this battle's going to be a good one all season long. Coming back down to us. You're correct on that, Luna. Back to the line. It's all Wood. Kennedy 1-2, man. I'll tell you what, it's going to be some good battles as we kick off the season with the first pro out here at Lone Star National, Houston Rockstar Energy Bike Park. Another one locked up on the deck right now on your 456 bike out of South Park, Pennsylvania for Supercross, Cameron Bramer. On your number 24 bike out of Tucson, Arizona for Daylight Cycles, Corbin Sherrah. On your 419 bike out of Grand Junction, Colorado for Factory Bombshell, Max Austin. On your 201 bike out of Germany, Julian Schmidt. On your 30 bike out of Bellflower, California by way of the Philippines for Velocity Bike Company, Pat Koo. And on your 220 bike out of Corona, California for Haro Bikes, Anthony Picardo. Another one headed downtown. We'll get things fired off right now as we head into turn number 1. Looking for that top spot. Corbin Sherrod going to get it fired off right there to the first turn. Daylight Cycles down that second straightaway. The German rider looking for that too. Got to be Picardo in and out of the second turn. Make a move. He drops down low, takes him to that 2 spot. He's got the pole drive going down through that third straightaway, bring him into that last turn, bring it back around. Schmidt slides back to a 3 as we come back through, but it's all Sherrod on that top spot right now as we bring down that last straightaway. Sherrod looks like it's going to be Picardo for the 2 as we come back in. Last straightaway. Schmidt going to get that 3 spot coming back around. Another one on the big deck right now, getting ready to rock and roll on your 338 bike out of Bakersfield, California for Haro Bicycles, Cameron Larson. On your 227 bike out of Germany, Liam Webster. On your 789 bike out of Orangevale, California, Rockstar Rift Tangent Factory, Nick Adams. On your 660 bike out of Australia for Chris Brothers Racing, Jesse Asmus. On your 85 bike out of Tamsworth, New South Wales, Australia for Factory S Squared, Jack Davis. And on your 25 bike out of Houston, Texas for Waltech Engineering Acre Brand, Rain Lankford. Gates down, here we go. Oh, Davis, my man, going to head on down. A little speedo, going to head in at first turn. Aussie, going to get fired off. In and out of that first turn, down the second straightaway. Got to be Larson on the 2 spot. So we drive this one down through that second straightaway. Getting a little hung up on the Langford trying to put something together, and Asmus coming out of that second turn, third straight action going on. Bringing this one back around, but it's all the Aussie on the top spot. Davis bringing this one in and out of that last turn. Davis will get wrapped up right now as we come on back down to the line. Going to go Davis, Larson. 1-2. Asmus coming in hot right there, looking for that 2 spot. That's the way it's going to go with them coming back down to it. The vet pros on deck right now. I'll introduce you to the players. On your number 4 bike out of Phoenix, Arizona for Remix BMX, Alan Hudson. On your 148 bike out of Houston, Texas, by way of Mexico, Roberto Baez. On your world number 5 bike out of Dallas, Texas, by way of France for the Carbone Cartel and Progate, Damien Lacombe. On your 157 bike, Florida, by way of Argentina, Bicicross, Ramiro Moreno. On your 49 bike out of Aubrey, Texas for All-Star Racing, Sean McClaskey. And on your 316 bike out of San Diego, California for Chase Bicycles, Tyler Brown. Pretty good shot out of Hudson on the outside. These guys going to drag race this one all the way down into turn number 1. Brown, you left the door open a little bit too far. Brown going to come on into that one and slide into that 2 spot as we come down that second straightaway. Everybody taking it upstairs right now, trying to find a way in and out of that second turn. Third straight action going on. Keeping it going on. Marino looking for that 2 spot as they come on back down that third straightaway. Bringing this one in and out of that last one. We're going to go. It's all Brown on the top spot as he brings this one back home. Brown, Marino go 1 and 2. Marino ramping it up down that last straight. Got a little pull with him back to the line. He stretches it out and gets him at the line as we come on through. Marino going to get it. Brown for the 2, and that's the way it's going to go. A little shout out to Spartacus. I know he's home tuned in with Mom right now. Another one locked up on the big deck with the boys on the 260 bike out of Murrieta, Georgia for Garage Force. Stephen Rupert. On your 914 bike out of Victorville, California, Willie Suarez. On your 50 bike out of Murrieta, California by way of Ecuador for Factory Bombshell, Emilio Fala. On your 46 bike out of Murrieta, Georgia, for real siding my wallet, Tiago Diaz. On your 438 bike out of Willow Park, Texas, Brock Arndt. And on your 95 bike out of Sterrett, Alabama, for Chase Flying Mercedes-Benz, your current USA BMX #1 vet pro, Barry Nobles. Little drag race with the boys right now as they head on down into turn number 1. Fall and Noble's going to go a little side by side. We lost one along the way. We'll get him checked out as we head out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Noble's on that front line. He's getting things going on. Falla trying to ramp it up a little bit. We'll see what he's got as he's coming in now that second turn, third straightaway. Barry just coming off the injury, looking pretty solid now as he's headed on down that third straight into that last turn. Still checking her down rider in turn number 1. We'll make sure everything's all right. Looks like I see him getting up over there, so that's always a good sign. But bring it back home down the last straightaway. All the way back to the line. We're going to get Nobles on the top. Going to follow to Suarez for the 3 as we bring this one back down to us. We'll get our rider checked out. Getting into some motos right now. 16's your moto out on the track as they fire it up. James going to be Holiday, Greer, Sandman, Sanders, Miller, and Francis going to head down that second straightaway. Rock 1 looking for that top spot. Holiday, little MJ keeping things going on right now. What you look for? Keeping things moving on down through that third straight, bringing this one back around in and out of that last turn. Looking for those top spots. Well, little swooper on the low side right there, trying to find a spot as we head on back down to it. See what we got coming back down to me. Getting things going on 48 bike. Going to be the beast, Greer. Greer back to the line with the Rock 1 Holiday. Greer going to go 1 and 2. We get things going on out of Moto 16. 17's your Moto. Sikowski, Donald, Southwell, Hardy, Leaper, and Wolf. We head on down that second straightaway, getting it done. Leaper on the top spot. Oh, my buddy Charlie, one of his favorite little leapers out of Arizona as he brings this one down to it. In and out of that second turn, we're going to go. Leaper out front, bring this one back around. Southwell looking for the 2 spot. Leaper, Southwell, 1 and 2 as they head down that third straightaway, trying to make it happen. Sikowski trying to crank it up a little bit along the way. We'll bring this one back through. Into that last turn we go. Still on the top spot. It's all Leaper bringing this one back through. Little turbo all the way back down that last straight. Going to get it wrapped up right there. Leaper, Southwell going to go 1 and 2 as they come on back home. That's the way it goes. Out of Moto 17. 18's your Moto. Out of the second turn, third straightaway. Trump, Rourke, Chang, Jones, Lolocker, and Gray coming back down to us. Looking for a semi-main event. 7-8 mixed open. Got room for 2. Moving on. 22 riders in the group as they bring this one back home. Aruba, where are you guys at? Oh, they're in the house this weekend, bringing it back home. Trump on the top spot as he comes back through the NAG 13. The Crazy Cat going to go Gray on the 2. Out of Moto 18. 19's your Moto. Turner, Hines, Wright, Dixon, O'Hagan, Lamelli. Charging in out of that second turn. Got to be Turner on the top spot. Lamelli's on the move, though, trying to find a piece. We'll see what's going on down through that third straightaway. Turner trying to get it done. Zoe Hines, she's trying to hold on to that 2 spot out of that last turn, but here comes Lamelli trying to crank it up a little bit along the way. We'll see what's going on. Back down to it. Turner on the top spot. Albie's box colors back to the line. She'll get it done with the snag 7. Hines will pick up your 2. Out of Moto 19. 20 is your Moto. Out of the second turn, third straightaway. Devere, Elton, Edmonds, Sessa, Spannel. Sessa, the rock star on the top spot. Got to be Spannel. Factory LSG looking for that 2. As they drive this one out of that last turn, coming back at me. 20 is the Moto, 7-8 mixed open on the track as we keep it going on back down the line. Keeping things going on out front. It's going to be your national number 20 bike and your 2. Sessa Spano will get it done on the top spots. Out of Moto 2021, your Moto headed out of that second turn, third straightaway. Morlato, Noyola, Couch, Lyle, and Buck trying to keep things moving into that last turn, looking for that top spot. Dynamite Daisy going to bring it back out of the last straightaway. Esquire national team out of Colorado coming back down to us. National age group number 6 bike. Bring this one back through, all back down to it with the 27 bike. A buck will pick up the 2. Out of 21-22 is your moto coming down through that third straightaway. Lamel on the top spot. BMX Sharks looking this one, bringing it back around. Looking for the 2 spot. Gadbois dropping in. Doors open on the bottom side as they come back around. Gadbois going to try to get back up on it. We'll see what goes on with these ladies coming back down the last straightaway. Still getting it done. Lamelli out front, bringing it back to the line. Burnsworth looking for the 2. Gio, Gonzalez, Perry, Mood, Rummage, and Bauer down the third straightaway. A little fall risk racing getting it done out front. Got to be Moody on the top spot. Moody bringing this one into that last turn, coming back through, looking for a 2 spot. See what's going down. Bauer got the Gold Cup plate on that 2. Going to be Rummage looking for the 2 and a Gold Cup 3. How about the 3 and your Gold Cup 3? 1 and 2 out of Moto 23. 24 is your Moto. Sedano, Palmer, Nelson, Dabira, Roden down through that third straightaway. La Vida Loca! In and out of the last turn. Got to be Davira. In and out last straightaway. She's going on. Sedano, Supergirl, looking for that 2 spot for the Houston Racing Team. Bringing this one back to the line. That's the way it goes. Out of Moto 24. 25 is your Moto downtown. Into that first turn. A little factory LSG getting fired up. Down that second straightaway. Going to go Baird, Morris, Lamelli, Briley, and Allen. Zoe Dog Lamelli looking for that 2 spot. BMX Shark going to ramp this one up a little bit, bring it back down the third straightaway, a little side by side. Lamelli, done it. BMX Shark's taking a bite right now, and she brings this one back through. Zoe Dog in and out. She might have left the door open down low, though. Bring it back through. Baird coming back at her. They'll go side by side down that last straightaway. Lamelli takes over the program and brings it back to the line, and that's the way it's going to go. Baird on the 2 as they come out of Moto 25. 26 your Moto down through that third straightaway. Jarvis, Brownsberger, Jones, Pena, Dickey, and Espinoza coming back through. Top spot, little mini Mariana on the front lines. Bring this one back through. Colombianos coming back down at Factory Babs on the front line. She's got this one, and check it out on the rest of the pack right there as we're coming back through the 61 bike. Carter Dickey will hold on to it as he slips the pedals at the line, but stay solid on it. Bring it back through out of Moto 26, 27 your Moto. Zink, Paskowitz looking for Myers, Wilson, Gilman, Beasley charging out of the last turn, coming back through. Got to be Bobby, faster Gilman. Gilman getting it done on the top spot. Full tilt factory colors, back to the stripe. She'll go. National age group number 8 will pick up the 2. Wilson. Out of Moto 27, 28 your Moto down through that third straightaway. Newton, Lugo, Kovacs, Henson, Vandersteen trying to get things moving on in and out of that last turn. Going to go Zilla Monster, Newton on the top spot. Factory LSG and wrap this one up right now. Back to the line. She's going to go. National age group number 5. Kovacs will pick up the 2. Out of Moto 28, 29 your Moto down into turn number 1. 13-14 mixed open. Verrett, Garcia, Gant, Gober, Touchette. Gish and Ganaway coming down the second straightaway. S-squared colors looking for that top spot. We'll see what happens right now. Gish coming out of Indiana on the National Age Group number 14 bike. Will bring him back down that third straightaway 3 bike. Gant trying to hold on to a 2 spot. Gant trying to get it done. JBR ramping it up a little bit. Touchette looking for a spot right now and out of that last turn. We'll see what's going down. Gant, hey girl, bringing it back down the last straightaway. She's got the charge, trying to bring it back through. Looks like the 47 bike going to get a little edge going on. Touchette going to go back to the stripe with Gish. 1 and 2 out of Moto 29. Merton, Herrera, Burgess, and Cyrus, Duffy, Miller, and Palacios headed down into turn number 1. He's got a whole shot going on with this one. Getting busy out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Everybody going to try and ramp it up a little bit. Miller trying to look for that top spot. Trying to hold it down right now. Burgess and Fire Colors out of Waddell, Arizona. As he brings this one in and out of that second turn. The 99 bike. Palacios working it for Factory Babs down through that third straightaway, bringing it back around, but Herrera trying to find a spot as she locks in and going into that last turn. We'll see if she get up on that 2 spot on the way back down. Cyrus in tow, coming back down to it. Burgesson getting it wrapped up on that top spot. Back to the line, looks like the world champ going to hit the 2 as we come back around. Looks like it's going to be Palacios. Burgesson go 1-2 out of Moto 30. 31 your Moto. 15-16 mixed open. Joseph Tufty Hill, Cherry Coat Martinez, a farmer, got room for 2 to go. 110 bike out front running this one. Bubba coming down through that third straightaway. Known Apparel going to keep things moving on right now as they bring this one into that last turn. Got room for 2 to go coming back through. Let's see who's getting the 2 spot. Going to go Joseph looking for the 2 spot on the D bike all the way back down to it with the 110. Tufty. Joseph 1 and 2. Out of moto 31. 32 is your moto. Downtown we go. Young, Romero, McIntyre, Gio looking for a spot. Got room for 1, 31 and over. Mixed open coming down through that third straightaway. Keep it going with these guys right now as they bring them in and out of that last turn. Got room for 1 to move on. Still your F bike. A Cesar Romero. Romero getting it done on that top spot. He'll bring this one back down that last straightaway, and that's the way it's going to go. It's all Romero back to the line. Six and under open. Oh, dive bomber down low with the 743. Ruiz looking for it. Aruba trying to put it together as he comes out of that second turn down that third straightaway. Melvin Cox, O'Neill Burnsworth's good, and they're all cranking it up. But bringing this one back around and see who's got that top spot. Looking like 09. Nag 1 of Burnsworth getting it wrapped up right now, coming back down to it. Got company coming. A little shopping going on back to the stripe. 743. Ruiz will hold on to the 2. Sullivan, man, Cunningham, Dalsey's and Allen on track as they charge in and out of that second turn. 9 bike going down low on that one. The Maniac, man, he's going to try to put it together, going down through that third straightaway. Gate 9 looking for a top spot. How about Sullivan? Sullivan bring this one into the last turn. He'll come back around. Another dive bomber trying to put it together on the way back through. Got it wrapped up out front. It's all Sullivan on the top spot. It's all Gate 9 coming back down that last straightaway. He'll go with a 9 bike in tow. Colton Mann will get the 2 out of moto 34. 35's your moto. Impact getting it done on the top spot. Oh, Ready Eddie. He's bringing this one down. He knows it's race day. Prince, German, Hardy, Journey, Williams. Yeah, Big Mac. I know you're tuned in on a Friday. Ready Eddie on the top spot. He'll get this one wrapped up as we come on back down that last straightaway. National Age Group number 8. Back to the line. We'll go with the Nag 12 in tow. How about Williams picking up the 2 out of moto 35. 36 your moto. More 7-8 open coming our way. Jones, Zink, Reyes, DeGroot. Lau trying to put it together into that last turn. DeGroot trying to get around the outside. The suspect trying to put it down. Last straightaway. See if he's got a little pole coming on. Oh, yeah, he knows the long course, man. He knows how to get it done. He'll bring it back through. DeGroot on the top spot. Back to the line with a 22 bike. Zink will pick up the 2. Griffith, Southwell, Tremillo, Williams, and Cunningham looking for a semi-main event. Got room for 2 to move on. Lead rider is chickadee checking out on the rest of the boys right now as we're coming back through. Hutch, the clutch, going to be Griffith on that top spot. Nag 2 rider back to the line. Adios, amigos, back to the stripe. He'll go with the 4 bike in tow. Cunningham will pick up the 2. Out of moto 37, 38 your moto. No boom. Wooters, Green. Levi coming back through Bloxham and Smith looking for those top spots. Oh, down the last straightaway. Trying to make it happen. National Age Group number 10 is Smith. Smith coming back to the line. World 5 will hold up on 2. Wooters will pick up that 2 spot. Out of moto 38, 39 your moto. Down that third straightaway. Travis Volkowski, Graves, Orozco, Hickey, and Gordon. Orozco looking for a way up front. We'll see what's going on with this one down that last straightaway. The 530-25 bike still gets it going back to the line. He'll go with the 3 bike. 3 bike will get the top spot. Hickey, Orozco will go 1 and 2. Out of moto 39. 40's your moto in and out of the second turn. Burmeyer, Gallegos, Noyola, Young, and Rue coming down through that third straightaway, trying to crank this one up, looking for a top spot. We'll see who's going to get things rolling on. Room for 2, moving on to that semi-main event. Up for grabs out of the last turn. Gold Cup. Gnarly Charlie, he's trying to get things going on down that last straightaway, see if he can put it together towards the stripe. Back to the line we'll go. Yeah, 8 and 1. We'll get it done right there. Gallegos. Noyola, 1 and 2. Out of moto 40. 41's your moto down through that third straightaway. 9-10 open, looking for a top spot. Lorsinger, Idaraga, Rodas, Hagu, Tolbert. Meep, going to be Roadrunner on the top spot. Lorenzo coming back down that last straightaway. He's got this one wrapped up out front. World 3 and a 4 bike. Tolbert will pick up the 2. Wally, you getting that early style check for the pole mag? You know, you guys take it upstairs. You guys know the deal, man. You get a little style check going on with Wally. Looking like a world champ. Eli Staten on that top spot as to bring this one back through with the 2 bike in tow. Gidry, Staten, 1 and 2 out of moto 42. 43's your moto, 11-12 open on the track. Meinl, Mitchke, Backer, Tosher, and Gish. Drive him out of that last turn, looking for a top spot. We'll see who's locking this one in right now. Backer trying to make something happen. He'll get it on the 2 spot. Back to the line. We'll go with the Nag 2. C-Nag 2, Mitchke, and Backer for Sean Carvajal's LDC. Going to pick up that 2 spot. Out of Moto 43, 44 is your moto now. King, Jealous, and Christian. Elin and Johnson coming back down that last straightaway looking for that top spot. Got to be King. The King out front bringing this one back to the line. Our bike will get the 2. Super B, Christian out of Moto 44, 45 is your moto. Down through that third straightaway. Clark on the top spot. The LRC Mongoose Factory Squad keeping things going on in and out of that last turn. He's got it on lock right now. It's all Clark out front. Cherry Coat, Alan McIntyre, Bray, and Ledesma looking for a 2 spot. Coming back down that last straightaway. 6 bike will pick it up right there. Cherry Coat, Race Inc. Colors will bring it on back to the line. Out of Moto 45. 46 your moto, Felker, Ruiz, Hill, Riley, Bertoli, Van Eiderstein. It's all Felker on the top spot as he drives this one into that second turn right now, bringing this one back around. Felker, Nag 6. You go Ruiz looking for a top spot. And they'll go side by side down through that third straightaway. These guys are bringing it into that last turn together. Back through, in and out of the last straight, we're going to go. Ruiz getting it done on the top spot. Roadrunner coming back down the last straightaway. He'll wrap it up right there, coming back home with Felker in tow. Out of Moto 46, 47 your moto. Locke, Wilkes, Burns, Esposito, Collins, Scranton coming down through that third straightaway looking for a top spot, full tilt colors. Easy E, Esposito in and out of the last straight. He's going to go coming back through. You get it wrapped up right there on the way back home. That's the way it's going to go. Back to the line. A little factory LSG at Collie on that 2 spot. Back to the stripe. Out of Moto 47. 48's a Moto. 15, 16 open. Quintana, Soto, Kaplan. Garcia, Scott, and Hinson coming in and out of the last straightaway looking for that top spot. Quintana got to get things going on. He'll bring this one back through for the BMX Sharks. Rock 1 all the way back to the line. He'll run back home with the 904 bike. Soto will pick up your 2. Out of Moto 48, 49 your moto. In and out of the second turn, third straight. Palmazano, Vallejo, Borwowski, Tessitore, Branch, and McCain keeping things moving in and out of that last turn. Palmazano looking for that top spot. He'll bring this one in and out of the last straight, coming back down to it. Coming back through, going to be the World 4 bike in the 260. Vallejo will pick it up and bring it on back through. That's the way it's going to go. Out of Moto 49, 50 your moto. Francello, Bu, Velador, Velasquez on the top spot, coming down through that third straightaway with Velador in tow. They'll go side by side into that last turn. Velador hanging on the backside a little bit. Profile Racing, bringing it back through. It's all factory Babs out front. Velasquez and Velador, one rider moving on to that main event. That's 512 bike. Out of Moto 50, 51's your moto. Baxter in the house. He's got it going on out front. Going to be Gomez and Romero. Looks like only a pair of them showing up out here right now. It's all Baxter on the top spot as he'll get this one wrapped up right now. Coming back down to him. Come on, Baxter. Show me a little something, man. You holding out on me, bro. I tried, man. I tried, Spencer. 31 and over open coming down through that third straightaway. Snell, Blum, Spang looking for some top spots. 52 is the moto. Bring these guys back home. Little single file action on the way back down that last straightaway. Spang up front, bringing it back through. Going to go Snell for the 2 spot. Back to the line with the 32. Blum will pick up your 3. 8 and under girls cruisers out on the track right now. Gray Hegberg, Larrabee, Wallace, Smith, Turner, Elton coming down through that third straightaway. Got room for 3 moving on with this one as we go with the 8 and under girls cruisers. 53's your moto. Bring this one back around down that last straightaway. Looking for that top spot. We'll see who's getting it locked down right now as we come back through. Going to be a 12 bike. Hegberg out front, back to line. Uh-oh, here comes a little pass towards the stripe. Gray, Hegberg, Wallace will get the transfers. Out of Moto 53. Scoops on the top spot. Supercross. Gomalicki. She's bringing this one back down that last straightaway. Nag 7 looking for the 2. The Blue Cheetah, Sawyer Smith back to the line. We'll go with the Gold Cup 3. Vescuso will pick it up right there as we come out back home. A little shout out to Mark Gomalicki. I know you're probably tuned in today. What's up, brother? Keeping things going on right now. Sean Carvajal's LDC. Diamond Lil, national number 1 on the cruiser as she comes back around. And she'll bring this one in with Thompson on the top spot. Bringing it back through, getting it done right there on a Moto 55. 56 your moto. 13-14 ladies cruisers out on the last turn. Hewitt, Wright, McMillan, Mulkey, Wells, Boker, Tay getting it done on the top spot. Nag 10 back to the line. We'll go with the 84 in your Gold Cup 3. Cheryl in your Gold Cup 3 of Wright will round out your top spots. Out of Moto 56, 57 Moto, in and out of the second turn, third straightaway, 15-16 ladies. Powell, Johnston, Haggerty, Elder, Johansson, Double A. Alexis Alden on the top spot. She'll bring this one down through with Elder in and out of that last turn. Oh, Elder making a move. Sharp move right there as they come on back down to it. Going to go Alden, Elder go side by side, back to the line. That's the way those ladies will work it out. Out of Moto 57, 58 your moto now. Garcia, Jackson, Gallegos, Douglas, Picaretto, Sonderup looking for some top spots. 17, 20 ladies in and out of that last turn. See who's got the top spot locked in right now. Picaretto trying to get things moving on back down the last straightaway. She's got the 9 bike. The show, Picaretto back to the line. We'll go back through with your National Age Group number 9 bike on the 2 spot of Jackson. We'll get it done right there out of Moto 58, 59 your moto. Purdy, Hoovard, Hall, Weiss, and Griffith. Coming into the last turn, looking for 1-2 moving on. Got to be Hoovard on that 2 spot. Daylight Cycles picking it up, bringing it back down that last straightaway. Premier Colors looking for a top spot. Got to go Weiss. Weiss will bring this one back through. And that's the way it goes right there out of Moto 59. 60 your Moto 36-40. Ladies cruisers on the track. Strayer, Lawler, Dickey, Wilson, Soto, McLean, and Hinson. Lost one along the way. She's back up, though. Make some noise for her out there. National Age Group number 8 bike out front. Shockwave, Strayer coming down through that third straightaway out of Punta Gorda, Florida. Bringing this one into that last turn. Hanson looking for a 2 spot. Couple of Florida ladies working the top spots right now as they bring this one in and out of that last turn. They'll get it wrapped up right now coming back home. Wilson, it's all Florida going 1, 2, 3 as they come on back to it. Wilson on the to the stripe and get wrapped up right there. Out of Moto 60, 61 your moto. Downtown we're going to go Murphy, DeMars, Tatum, Kugler, Latimer. Allen taking it in for a whole shot out of the first turn. She's going to fire this one up down that second straightaway, keeping things going on right now. Going to be hang time. Latimer on that 2 spot. A little battle going on with these ladies right now as they head into that second turn. 41-45, ladies. Just for Charlie. Cruisers will bring it back around. Keeping things going on right there as they come on back down to it. Latimer looking for that 2 spot. Cranking Casey Allen in and out of that last turn. Coming back around. In and out we're going to go. Bring this one back through. Allen on that top spot. Bring it back home with Latimer. Where's Chris Allen, man? You better be getting the video. Oh, as I say, he's awfully quiet over there right now. It's going to be a shaky video going on. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Melcher, Kirchmeier, Fowler, Berlin getting things moving on right now as they head in out of that second turn down that third straightaway. 51-55, ladies cruisers. Going to keep things moving on. Total points going on with these ladies right now as they bring them on back through. Melcher on that 3 spot, bring this one out of that last turn. Kirchmeier looking for the top spot. Premier Racing Colors coming back at us. Fowler, Berlin looking for that 2 spot. Marquise and Alpha Bicycles bringing it back around. In and out of that last turn. Pecosa going to go Melcher on that 3 spot. Houston Local get it done on that last spot as we're coming back down to it. Out of Moto 62, 63 your moto. 56 and over, ladies cruisers. Steffens, Chang Fields, Baker, and Bell. Looking for one of these ladies moving on right now. 63 is the moto as they head down that third straightaway into that turn. Come back to us. Got room for one moving on right now as they bring them on back home. Let's see who's got it locked up on the top spot. 6 bike getting it done. Baker coming back down to it out of Justin, Texas. All the way back to the line. That's the way it's going to go out of Moto 63. 64 is your Moto 7 and under cruisers, the little tykes, the big bikes. Landry, Waters, O'Hagan, Wood, Mawald looking for Shirley coming into that second turn. 3 wide over the table as they head into that second turn. Nag 1 on the top spot. H2O on the go. Got to be Waters. TNT Colors coming down through that third straightaway. It's all up for grabs with these guys on that 2 spot right now. So we'll bring them into that last turn. We'll see who's going to ramp it up on the way back home. Landry, O'Hagan, Wood, Mawald, Shirley. But it's all Waters on that top spot. He's got this one locked up out front. Bringing it back down the last straightaway. Looking for the 2. Going to be a National Age Group number 6. Shirley. Shirley will hold on to a 2. Waters, Shirley will 1-2. That's the way it goes. Out of Moto 64, 65 your moto. Prescott, Wilson, McDaniel, Mann, and White. Prescott on the top spot. Coming down through that third straightaway. Making it happen right now. The C note out of Oklahoma. Factory box colors. I'll bring him into that last turn. We'll get it wrapped up right now. Looking for the 2 spot. Little peek over the shoulder right there. Walking the way back home. Looks like the 8 bike right there. The Maniac Man. FNS no logo going to get done right there as they come on back to us. Automoto 65. 66-year moto out of the last turn, looking for a top spot now. 8-year-old cruisers, Autry, Robles, Eubanks, Novotny, Addison Jr., and Hardy back to the stripe. 42 in the NAG 8. Novotny and your National Age Group number 8. Autry will go 1 and 2 out of Moto 66. 67-year moto. Bonami, Tatum, Shar, Kovacs, Holt, Ed, Myers out of the last turn. Ready Eddie looking for that top spot. He's got it locked in right now. Impact BMX coming down the last straightaway. A little bobble right there. Myers coming by. He'll get it at the stripe as they come back through. Social D and Eddie will go 1-2. How about Myers? Eddie 1-2. Out of Moto 67. Yes. JBR colors on the top spot right now. The machine going to be Johnson. Johnson bring this one back through with the 66. Johnson Pope will go 1 and 2. Out of Moto 68 to a quarter main event. 26 riders in that group. More 9-year-old cruisers coming our way. Going to get a couple more locked in for a quarter main event as they come in and out of that second turn. Scott's on the top spot running this one. Gio, Taggart, Young, and Novak. See who's got this one locked up on the top spots. It's all Scoggins right now as he's driving this one out of that last turn, looking for a 3 bike. Got to be Majesty colors, looking for the 2 on the 3. Got to be Young. Scoggins go 1 and 2 out of Moto 69. 70's your moto. Heading in and out that second turn. Orozco, Gallegos, Armin, Slippage, and Camp. Trying to keep things going into that last turn. Bring this one back around. We'll see who's getting it locked up. Cam Bam trying to put it together on the way back out. Bringing it back home. But Cruzita Racer picking it up on the 2 spot. As we come on back down. And no, he takes over the top spot now back to the line. Orozco will hit the 2 as we come on back through. Out of Moto 70. 71's your moto. Ooh, nice block in the second turn right there for that 2 spot. Note Boom trying to make it happen right now. Warner, Gray, Aarons, and Cravenho. See who's got it locked up out front. Cravenho, Jammin' Jacks looking for a top spot in and out of that last turn. He'll crank this one up on the way back through. Cravenho getting it wrapped up now down that last straightaway. Looking for the in-bike, a Note Boom on that 2 spot back to the line. Cravenho, Note Boom, 1-2. Out of Moto 71, 72's your moto. McMinnim, Gonzalez, Beckley, Vaughn, and Travis. Keeping things moving into that last turn, looking for that top spot. Profile colors. We bring the factory to you, getting it done. Gus and the gang right now. Got to be Beckley on that top spot as he comes down that last straightaway. Vaughn picking it up for the 2. Back to the line. It'll be Beckley. Vaughn, a 1-2 out of Moto 72, 73. Should moto down that 3rd straightaway. Bassett on the top spot. Factory. Got to be Harp, the Hummingbird. He's bringing this one in and out of that last turn. He's got Marshall, Smith, Merriam, and Wood all chasing him down that last straightaway, but it's all Harp out front. Harp getting it wrapped up all the way back to the line with the 71 bike. Merriam on the 2 out of Moto 73. 74 is your moto. Hester, Snell, Chandler, Howell, Coyer keeping things moving on down that 3rd straightaway. Into that last turn, factory full tilt. Got to be Jackson Howell on the top spot. He's got it wrapped up down to us. Coyer got to be the destroyer on the 2. Black Widow BMX going to bring him back to the line. That's the way it's going to go there. Howell. Coyer, 1-2. 5's your moto. Stoffer, Strayer, Hegberg, Godo, and Horn driving this one in out of the last turn. Super K looking for the 2 spot right now. He's locking it down. Goto going to bring this one back down the last straightaway with the NAC 10. Jumping Jack's going to be Horn. Horn on the top spot. Profile Extreme Colors coming to get it wrapped up. Out of Moto 75, 76 your moto. 11-year-old cruisers looking for a pair. Taylor, Perkins, George, Donnelly, and Taylor. Got to be Knox the Ox, Perkins. Perkins looking for a way right now, trying to make it happen in that last turn, coming back down to it. 62, the heater, going to be Donnelly out front. Donnelly and Taylor will go 1 and 2 out of Moto 76. 77 for Moto. Mino, Lazo, Mulkey, and Greenwell. TNT on the top spot. Mad Max keeping things moving into that last turn. He's got this one on lockdown right now on the way back around. Let's see who's got the 2 spot wrapped up. Coming back down to us. Get this one rolling on back home. You know Greenwell going to get it done on the 2. That's the way it's going to go. Mino, Greenwell, 1-2 out of Moto 77, 78 for Moto. Nufable, Ashley, Prescott, Schulte, and Neubauer. It's all Prescott on the top spot. Factory box. Coming down that last straightaway. Sean Carvajal's LDC looking for the 2 spot. Going to be Neubauer. Bring this one back to the line. Out of Moto 78, 79 for Moto. DeFreen the third, Height, Shannon, Miller, Holzer, Watson, Vicario looking for that 2 spot, but it's all Holzer out front. He's got this one, national number 2 bike on the top spot, bring this one back through. The Madman get on the 2 spot, back to the stripe he'll go, and that's the way it's going to go right there. Vicario will pick up that 2 spot. A little shout out to James and Jennifer. I know they're back at home, tuned in for the day. Gadare, Verrett, Bertoli, McMillan, Stivers, and Waters looking for a couple more. Moving on to that main event as they drive this one. Oh, BMX Sharks taking a bite out of the last turn. Moves on into the game right there as we come back through. 59 and the 5 bike will make it happen. Waters and Cutterfly going to go Gadare, going to get that 2 spot. Out of Moto 80. 81 for Moto. Akers, Nielsen, Twist, Gunning, Helsel, Hester. Twist looking solid for a 2 spot right now. Going to try to lock that one up on the way back home. Getting it done out front. See what's going down. Got to be Helsel. Helsel coming back to the line with Twist. Go side by side. Twist to Helsel will get it done 1 and 2. As they come back out of Moto 81, 82 is your Moto. Steffens, Clark, Garrett, Yonke, and Robin it on the front lines. He'll bring this one in and out of that last turn right now. Coming back to us. Alpha Factory Rider. Keeping it moving on the top spot. Back down the last straightaway. Looking for that 2. Going to be Yonke. Robin it. 1-2. Out of Moto 82, 83 is your Moto. Black, Fuller, Jackson, Borwowski, and Hancock charging into that last turn. Looking for a couple to move on. Do a little shopping right there. C-Bike at Jackson going to slip into that 2 spot with the Gold Cup rider out front. Hancock will get it done on the top spot. Back to the line. Gold Cup 2 in the C. Out of Moto 83, 84 is your Moto. Down through that third straightaway. Testator, Brown, Loy, Kopsick, Moore. Kingsline in and out of that last straight. Got to be Loy. Brown going to go 1 and 2 as they come on back down that last straight. That's the way it's going to go with those boys right there. The Terminator and Brown. Loy, Brown get it done 1-2 out of Moto 84. 85 is your Moto. Hill, Davis, Reese, McCauley. Carter getting it done on the top spot as he brings this one in and out of that last turn. Sean Carvajal's LDC. Got to be Rio Reese on the 2 as we bring him on back down the last straightaway. Carter getting it done out front. Back to the line. Got to go Carter. Reese, 1-2. Back to the line out of Moto 85. 86 is your Moto. Driving in and out of that second turn. 21-25 cruisers. Gomez, Pesky, Ekman. Total points racing going on with these boys right now as they bring them on down that third straight into that last turn. Gomez trying to hold on to that top spot as he drives this one down the last straightaway. See if he can make it happen on the way back through. Looking for a low point. He'll bring it back home. Go Gomez, Pesky, go 1-2 back to the line. Ekman for your 3. Shepard on the top spot. Holtz, Schutz keeping things moving on as they bring this one back down through that 3 straightaway in and out of the last turn. Keep these guys moving on in and out of the last straight. Back to the line. It's all Shepard. Back to the stripe. Shepard, Schutz, Holtz go 1, 2, and 3. 31-35 cruisers. More total points going on. Griffin Sr., Young. Bouchard Hall going to charge out of that second turn down that third straightaway. Griffin Sr. on the top spot. Florida boy getting it done right now as he's bringing this one way out as he's locking it up on the top spot as he'll bring this one back through. Last straightaway, Griffin Sr. out front, get it done. Young Hall going to work it out for the 2-3 on the way back home. Looks like that's the way they're going to bring this one back down to us. Young for the 2, Hall for the 3. 36-40 cruisers. Daly, Gio, McIntyre, Liddell, and Johnson. Got to be Hojo on the top spot. He's bringing this one back down to us. He's going to lock it up. Looking for a way to that main event. Hojo Johnson back to the line. He'll go with the nag 1. Get that one on that 2 spot. We'll go back through. Get Daly coming back around. Olveria, Bruna, Hess, and Valencia. Keeping things moving on down through that third straightaway right now. Valencia looking solid on that 2 spot as they bring him in and out of that last turn and keep these guys going on. Coming back down to us. Bruna, a little time to shine on the top spot as he gets it wrapped up right now. Oh, I see the gas running out on Valencia right there as he's come back. 6, St. Romain Titus, Bauer on the top spot. Randolph ramping it up down through that third straightaway. Randolph going to try to find a spot. We'll swing it on the inside. There you go, Randolph trying to make a move right now as they're coming back down to us. Got room for 2 of these guys to move. Coming back down that last straightaway. 1 and the nag 9 will get it done. How about Randolph? St. Romain will go 1 and 2. Out of Moto 91, 92 is your Moto down through that third straightaway. Parada, Lindsay, Wallace, Coolman, Gomez, and Rierick out of the last turn. A little dicing, a little shopping going on for that 2 spot right now as they come on back down that last straightaway out front, get it done. Oh, Gomez back to the line. He'll get it with the 164. Kuhlman will pick up the 2. Blum, Vergara, Street, Drelay, Winch coming to look for a top spot. Keep these guys back around. Street and the pot steward, the regulator getting it done on that 2 spot. Big Rob, come on back down to us. The boys will get it done right there as they come on back to the line. Out of Moto 93, 94 is your Moto 51, 55 cruisers. Macaulay, Johnson, Mercado, Roy, Bramer, Sorensen. Keeping the things moving on the top spot right now as they come on back at us. Jam and Jimmy got to be Bramer out front. He's running this one. Solo Bramer back to the line. He'll get it wrapped up right there. Johnson for the 2 as he comes on back through. Miller, Riley, Bauer, Prince, and Whitfield coming down through that 3rd straightaway. Looking for some top spots right now with these guys as they come on back through. These guys are all feeling good off the track. Coming down that last straightaway. Get these top spots locked in right now as we come back down to it. Nag 10. Prince back to the line. We'll go with the 5 bike. Miller picking up 1 and 2. Out of Moto 95. 96 is your Moto. Peterson. Strepp, Sloan, Smart, McCorvey, and Brew coming down through that 3rd straight. Bring these guys in that last turn. Old school skating it away. What are you looking back? What are you looking back for, man? You never look back. You know better than that. Smart, get it done. Old school back to the line. He was trying to give somebody a freebie. He's like, oh, you're not close enough, man. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to take it. More old tykes on the big bikes, getting things going on. Turnage, Sebesta, Freeman, Rhodes, Davis, Sonnerup, Fields, and Larry coming down through that 3 straight away. Bring this guys in and out of that last turn. Turbo, Harry, Larry, Daylight Cycles on the top spot. Turnage on the 2 as he comes in and out of the last turn, coming back down to us. 2 bike ramping it up right now. Wild Bill coming back through. Going to be that 2 bike. And that'll 5 and under novice riders out on the track right now. Gray, Guthrie, Benuelos, Muro, Oliver, Tuma, Noriega. Coming down the 2nd straightaway to see who's got the horsepower to get things going on. 5 and under novice looking for 2, moving on to that main event. Charging on this one out front, the 296 bike, keeping things going on. Benuelos, Muro coming down through that 3rd straightaway. Got room for 2 moving on as they come on back down to it. 5 and under novice out front, still keeping things moving down that 3rd straightaway. In and out of that last turn, got room for 2. Gray, Guthrie, Benuelos, Oliver, Tuma, and Noriega coming back at us. Keeping things moving on the top spot right now. It's all 296 bike all the way back down the line. 95 Oliver will pick up the 2 out of Moto 98. Lost one downtown. We'll get him checked out right away. 6-year-old novice riders. 99 is your moto out on the track as they keep things moving on down that 2nd straightaway. Durrett, Moeda, Burleson, Wyatt, Rogers, McIntyre, Martinez driving this one back around. Burleson on the top spot, the 231 bike. He's got the little beaver suit on right now, bringing it back around. 21 bike on the 2. Rogers getting it done. The Riot on the top spot, running this one down through that 3rd straightaway out of George West, Texas. Bringing this one in and out of that last turn. He's got it wrapped up on the 231 bike. Wyatt, the Riot, Burleson. He'll come on back down to us. Going to go Rogers, Aspen on that 2 spot. Rogers picking it up on the 2, looking for that 3 spot. Could be up for grabs along the way. Going to go 133 bike. Going to go James. James going to pick up the 2, then the 21 bike. Good stuff going on right there. Now to Moto 99. Down rider back up over here. Let's make some noise for him, Houston. Let's bring him around, man. This might be his first few times out on the track. Get him the little assist going on. He's not giving up, though, man. You got to love that. Back up on it. Let's make some noise. Where are you guys at? Bring him home. Bring him home. Spencer, you're the man, Spencer. I know you're going to run all the way down that third straight with this kid right here. Bo McIntyre. Yeah, got the Hot Wheels bike going on. Oh, he's got it on lock now, man. He's on the move. He's on the move. Let's bring him home, Houston. Come on. Let's bring him home, you guys. Let him feel that BMX family love. Let him feel it. That's what it's all about right there as they're getting things going on. Bo McIntyre out of Belvedere, Texas. Right away bicycles. Cranking it out of the last turn. Yeah, bring him down that last straightaway, folks. Bring him home. Bring him home, man. 6-year-old novice rider getting it done. One of the biggest tracks on the circuit, that's for sure. One more time for him. Let's hook him up. Let's hook him up. Big Bo McIntyre. He's going to bring him on back through. Now, here we go. 59 bikes. Simmons, Martinez. Going to go Netherton, Celerino, Kelsey, and Guzman coming down through that third straightaway, bringing them back around. 7-year-old novice riders. 100 is our moto out on the track. Keeping things moving on into that last turn. Got room for 2 moving out of the main event. Who's got that top spot locked in? The 59 bike. Simmons out front out of Springfield, Illinois. Coming back down the last straightaway. 301 of Guzman. And Simmons will get it done 1 and 2. As they bring this one back through. Martinez finishing up a lap right there down that third straight right now. Shotwell, Jallins look for Shower and Couch out on the course as they head out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Looking for 1. Moving on to a main event. 101's the moto. We'll see who's got this one on lock right now as they drive it in and out of that second turn of the 121 bike, or 127. Gritty Couch getting it done out of Louisiana, coming down through that third straightaway, airing it out on the table a little bit. Keeping things moving on. 8-year-old novice riders in and out of the last turn. Got 1 moving on to that main event. Gritty Couch getting it down on the top spot. We'll get this one wrapped up right now down that last straightaway. And that's the way it's going to go. Latimerto 101. 102's your moto. 10-year-old novice riders. McIntyre, Lee, Baxon, Potts. '97 bike, the Bull, Baxon. Prodigy Colors out of St. Francis, Minnesota. Bring this one back through. A little bit of that Minnesota nice going on. 97 bike, Baxon on the top spot. Prodigy Colors still bring this one down that third straightaway. Locking it up way out front right there as they bring this one back home in and out of that last turn. Baxon going to get it wrapped up right now. Charging on the way back through. Last straight coming back to us. Out of moto 102. Denby, Ellis, Vandersteen, and Melendrez trying to find some spots right now. Looking for 1 rider moving on. 13-year-old novice riders. 103 is the moto out of the last turn. Proline Cycles getting it done out front. Got to be Gunnar Ellis. Ellis on the top spot. He's got it locked up right now. Back to the line. Ellis will get it done. Out of moto 103. 104 is your moto. Bartlett, Moss, Mulkey, and Schneider coming down through that third straightaway. Oh, a little action going on down the line right there as they bring this one into that last turn. Who's got it wrapped up on the top spot right now? Coming back to us. Bartlett trying to make it happen on the way back home. Looks like that's the way it's going to go. 269 bike out of Louisiana. Back to the stripe right there. Out of moto 104. 105 is your moto. 26 to 35 novice riders. Oh, gets a little sketchy, a little dicey in here, man. These guys should have listened to their wives before they signed up. Miller, Pierce, Durrett, Leathers, and McIntyre coming back down the last straightaway. Who's got that top spot locked in right now as they bring him back through? 100 bike getting it done. McIntyre back to the stripe will go with the 244. Durrett will get the 2 out of moto 105. Guy's looking a little suspect way out far like that, Spencer. I don't know, man. Bringing him back around for Rhett Polk. Morelato and Nickham coming back down the last straightaway, looking for that top spot. Oh, don't look back now, Polk. Come on, man. You know better, bro. Bringing it back to the line. That's the way it's going to go out of moto 106. 107 Samoto, 5 and under intermediates. A little Mohawkian looking for a top spot right now. He's got it going on the 156 bike. Havner trying to get things going on right now with the 91, looking for that 2. We'll see what's going on with these dogs as they're coming on down through that third straightaway. Still getting it done out front. Havner on the top spot. Exile colors on the 2. Everybody's doing a little bobbing and weaving down through that third straightaway. Into that last turn we go. Still the Mohawkian on the top spot. The 156 bike. Dash. Havner going to get this one wrapped up right now as he's coming all the way back down to it. Looking for 2 to go. Out of Moto 107. How about the 91 bike? We'll pick up the 2. How about McJunkin coming back to the line with Havner, 1 and 2 out of Moto 107. 108 your Moto 6-year-old intermediates. Rydzeski. How about Miller, Sanders, Sikowski, Stalich, Landry, and Mullins in and out of the last straight. Gold Cup champ on that top spot. The boss, Stalich, bringing this one back through. Going to get it wrapped up right now. Looking for that 2 spot. Sikowski will pick up the 2. Back to the line with the 72. Sanders will round out your top 3. Automoto 108, 109 is your moto down through that second straight we go. 7-year-old intermediates looking for a semi-main event on the top spot. 27 bike Buck. Gallardo, Chang's Parties. O'Hagan trying to find a way with Villafancino. A little ramp up going on down through that third straightaway. We'll see who's going to get things on the top spot. Still your 27 bike Buck getting it done. NorCal kid out of Castroville, California, coming back down that last straightaway. He's got this one wrapped up right now. Still your 27 bike coming back to the line. Looking for the 2. They're working it out all the way back down that last straightaway. 29 bike will stretch it out right there. A Chang and Buck go 1 and 2 out of Moto 109. 110 your Moto. Rourke, Wright, England, Murrow, George, and LeLocker looking for a top spot as they drive this one in and out of that last turn. We'll see who's going to crank it up one more time on the way back out. 2 spot could be up for grabs. A little swoop on the low side right there. Trying to make it happen on the way back down the last straightaway. 6 bike. Locker on the top spot. Little man back to the line. He'll go with the 295. Benuelos Muro will go 1 and 2. Out of Moto 110, 111 Germoto. Dixon, McDaniel, Griffin, Lyle, Moorhead. 98 bike still getting things rolling on the top spot. McDaniel coming down through that third straightaway. Lost a couple in that first turn. We'll get those riders checked out right away. And that last turn we go, coming back to me. See who's got those top spots locked in right now as we come on back down the last straightaway. Still your 98 bike working it out along with your 23. Lyle, McDaniel go 1 and 2 out of Moto 111. Man, Dubinsky, Trump, Darreville, and Castro down the last straightaway. 39 bike. Dominsinski coming back through. Going to get it done right there with the 982 with Trump. We'll pick up the 2 spot out of Moto 112. 113 your Moto downtown. Don't forget to check out all your USA BMX national sponsors for the 2023 season. Box, Stasic, Fly Racing, Racing, Supercross, Tangent, Pro Max. Keeping things moving on. Gold Cup 2 out front. Eubanks on the top spot. We'll bring this one back down that third straightaway. 76 bike looking for a 2. Young, McLean, Marsh. Ramping it up a little bit along the way. Getting these guys going in and out of that last turn. 8-year-old intermediates coming back around. 113 is the moto. Still getting things going on the top spot. Eubanks going to bring this one back through. Eubanks getting ramped up right now all the way back down that last straightaway. Going to go with the 76 bike. Eubanks, Young, 1 and 2 out of Moto 113. 9-year-old intermediates to a semi-main event. 16-watt riders in this one. Wooten, Perry, Lansby, Langer, Griffin. And Rummage looking for some top spots coming back down the last straightaway. See who's got it wrapped up now. Going to go Rummage on the top. Super Dude back to the line. He'll go with the 34. Perry, the Speed Demon, will pick up the 2 out of Moto 114. 115's your Moto. Palmer, Armin, Hartz, and Dickey, and Gio. Gio looking for a top spot right now as he brings this one in and out of that last turn. He'll get it wrapped up for the Black Crown posse all the way down that last straightaway. Got room for 2 to move on to that semi-main event. Back through along with your 12 bike. Well, Palmer will pick it up right there. Don't miss out on those event t-shirts this weekend. USA Racewear got it going on out there. Full tilt in the house. They've got all kinds of goodies for you. They'll keep you styled and dialed all weekend long. Make sure you get on out there, check it out. All kinds of good food going on. Vendors Row this weekend, so make sure you hit on out there and get some of that good grub. Everybody having fun yet? A little bit. A little chilly today, but hey, that's all right. Looks like still checking on a couple of riders in that first turn. Looks like they're getting back up. You guys can make some noise for them as they start coming back through. More 9-year-old intermediates headed down in that first turn, getting things going on out front. Burgers, PB&J going to get things fired up out of that first turn, down that second straightaway. Gold Cup 2, keeping it going. Warner, Gonzalez, Hernandez, and Cole. Cole trying to ramp up things right now as we head in and out of that second turn. See what we got coming down through that third straightaway. 32 bike, going to be Tex-Mex, going to be Warner. Warner bringing it back through. PB&J, Tex-Mex and PB&J going on right now. I like it. Coming down through that third straightaway, bring these guys in and out of that last turn. Coming back through, going to get it wrapped up right now. 116's the moto coming back to the line. Still got it going on the top spot, all the way back down to it. Burgers coming back down to it. Burgers, Warner will go side by side as they bring it back across. Out of moto 116, 117's your moto. Got room for 3 this time as they charge down to it. How about Morris and Allen, Stars, Briley, Allen, Marshall, Morris, and Roden. A little side by side going on for that 2-3. Lead rider checking out on the back right now. Going to be Roden. Noah Nader on the top spot. He's got this one, Gold Cup 2, bringing it back down that last straightaway. Still shopping on the 2 spot right now as they come on down the last straight back to the line. 39 and the 28 will come on back through. Oh, Morris, Allen, and Roden will get it done. Nice running from those guys, man. Good racing down the last straightaway. 118's the moto now. Jones, Lugo, Taylor, Craig, Dickey, Zink, and Beasley. Looking for some top spots as they keep things moving on down through that third straightaway. Beasley going to try to ramp it up a little bit along the way. Oh, here we go. Nice little move. Little elbows out. The e-bike trying to make it happen to Jones. Jones trying to get in the mix as we come on back down to it. Zink out front, back to the line. Zink in the 38 bike. Zink, Craig will go 1 and 2. Out of moto 118, 119 is your moto down the second straightaway. Holder, Espinoza, Cox, Mullins, Shotwell, Mulkey, and Hansen. Hansen out front, running this one down through that third straightaway with the 137 bike. Shotwell looking for the 2. See what happens on the way back through. Into that last turn we go. Everybody can ramp it up a little bit and try to find some speed off the top of that last turn. Everybody on the gas trying to go fast down the last straightaway. 76 bike out front of Hansen. He owns it wire to wire back to the line. We'll go with the 137 bike. A Shotwell will get the 2. Out of moto 119. 120's your moto down that third straightaway. Ashley, Chavez, Hansen. Nickham looking for a top spot. KO going to be Chavez. He slides back to a 2 spot now, bringing it back through. Gold Coast taking over the top spot. Got to be Ashley now. Ashley coming down the last straightaway. 42 bike back to the stripe. Gold Coast racing. We'll get it done right there. Gold Coast Daylight back to the line. Out of moto 120. 121's your moto. More Gold Coast. Daylight colors keeping things moving on right now. Gold Cup of Watson on the top spot down that third straightaway. Hutchins, Gober, George, Verrett, Cox, Bailey, Coleman, Findorf. Still, it's all Watson out front running the last straightaway. Down the line will go. Coming back through. George on the looking for it on the 28 and the 22 bike. Hutchins and Gober will get it done right there with Watson. Out of moto 121, 122 is your moto. 14-year-old intermediates, Kelsey, Mullins, Burgesson, Miller, Palmer, Tuchette, Ganaway, Boggs back down to us. 99 bike on the top spot with the 47. Going to go 1 and 2. 87 bike going to ramp it up for that 3 spot. Burgess and Miller and Tuchette going to go 1, 2, and 3. Out of moto 122, 123 is your moto. Farmer, Gonzalez, and DeVore going to bring things back through. Little total points going on right now. DeVore on the top spot, back to the line. Picking it up, Gonzalez. Grab yourself a Sharpie and darken that thing up a little bit, Gonzalez. Out of moto 123, 124 is your moto. George Carlton, Cherry Coat, Carter, Batten, Tessitore, and Hill out of the last straightaway, looking for a top 3. Moving on down that last straight we go. 52 bike out front. Nitro Nate back to the line. The double deuce on the 2, and the Gold Cup 2 will round out your top 3. Hill, Carter, Batten. We'll get to top spots. Out of moto 124, 125 is your moto. Penske, Tufty, Prince, Pino, Young, Romero, and Lyle. Down the last straightaway, 110 bike. Tufty on the top spot. Bring this one back through. Got room for 2. Gold Cup 2. We'll get it done on the 2. Lyle. Come back at us out of moto 125, 126 your moto, 36 to 40 intermediates. Gio, McLean, Jallins, Diaz, and Bennett. Got room for a pair moving on out of the last turn. 126 is the moto coming back down the last straightaway, looking out front. Bennett got this one on lock right now. Bennett in the 106. McLean will go 1 and 2. Out of moto 126, 127 your moto. Cole Dickey 6. Looking for some top spots right now. 41-45 intermediates. A little total points racing going on with these guys. Going to bring them in and out of that last turn. Keeping things moving on all the way back down the last straightaway. Going to go Dickey on the top spot. Out of Pearland, Texas. He'll get it wrapped up right there. He'll go with 6 on the 2. Cole on that 3. Ooh, nice little move in that second turn right there at 125. Armin putting it down, bringing it down through that third straightaway. Molander going to try and ramp it up on him a little bit, coming back down to us into that last turn. We'll see who's got the top spot locked in. Out of moto 128, 46 to 50 intermediates. Keeping things moving on down the line. Bringing it back through. Going to be Vergara on the top spot. Back to the stripe. We'll go with the 125. Armin will pick up your 2. Out of moto 128, 129 is your moto. Roberts, Pringle, DeVore, Shirley coming down through that third straightaway. Got room for 2. Looks like we're missing one along the way. Coming on back down to it. Still getting this one on that top spot. It's going to be a Gold Cup 3 plate. Pringle will come back to the line. He'll get it wrapped up right there with your 85. Pringle and Shirley. (51 to 55 intermediates. Mize, Roy, Van Bertzik, Wallace, Alonzo, Wilson, Sorensen, McIntyre. Big Mac on the 2 spot right now. Regulators out front getting it done. Pickle Fred going to be Alonzo out front. Pickle Fred getting things rolling on down through that third straightaway. 45 bikes. Second chance going to be Wallace. Wallace trying to hold on to it too. He's got company coming with him, bringing him into that last turn. Everybody dive bombing around. Regulators out front, still bringing it back home. Pickle Fred, he's got it up. Out Alonzo on the top. Big Mac, he's got it going on that 2 spot. Back to the line. He'll go with the 45. Well, second chance Wallace will come on back through out of moto 130. 131's your moto. 56 and over intermediates. Keem, Streff, Kamars. Marcy, how about Fields, Peterson, Vonsmar, and Sirwas in and out of the last turn. Got these guys going on that top spots right now. See who's coming back at us. 131, 90 bike getting it done out front. Peterson back to the line with the 8 bike and 2. Keem going to pick it up on that 2 spot. Back to the line. 159. Marcy going to get it done on the 2. And that's the way it's going to go. Welcome to the Girls Club. Oh, the little ladies right now. 132 is your moto. Johnson, Schaus, Boyd, Massel, Evans, Hardy, Brindley. Little ladies out on the track right now as they head on down through. 5 and under girls coming into that last turn. 132 is the moto. Bringing it back around. Top 3 moving on. We'll see what's going on with this one. Brindley coming out of that last turn. She's looking for a 2 spot. Let's see who's got the top spots locked in right now as we come on back down to it. National age group number 4, Evans, the NAG 2 and the NAG 5. Hardy in your NAG 5 of Johnson, Evans, and Hardy will go 1, 2, and 3. Out of moto 132. Leaper, Sandman, Donald, Marsh, and Holiday. Oh, Leaper making the dive bomb move. 20 bike coming back at us. Sandman coming back down to it. Oh, no Sandman on that one. Leaper still working it out, trying to hold on to a 2 spot. Sandman trying to ramp it up on that 2, bringing him back to that last turn. Oh, Sandman goes down low right there. Reno Racer Killers trying to make it happen. Holiday, little MJ out front. Oh, the ladies, a little battle going on with this one coming down the last straightaway. 6-year-old girls back to the line. Leaper will get the 2. So we come back through. Holiday out front. Hadamoto 133, 134, Greer, Hall, Southwell, Wolf. Keeping things moving on with these little ladies right now. Bringing them back down through that 3rd straightaway into that last turn. We'll see who's got those top spots locked in. 134 is the moto. 6-year-old girls coming on back out. That's going to get it wrapped up out here on the front lines. We'll see who's got it going on. Southwell coming out of Georgia back to the line. Should bring this one back through with the 5 bike in tow. Wolf will pick up your 2 out of moto 134. 135 is your moto. Sessa, Edmonds, Larrabee, Lamelli. Got to be leading the charge right now. And now that last turn, Lamelli coming back through. Young, Jones, and Bates. Still, it's all 4 wheels getting it done. Lamelli coming back through. BMX Sharks all the way back to the line. We'll go Gold Cup 3 or Gold Cup 2. Edmonds will come on back. And the 7 bike, a Bates, will round out your top 3 out of moto 135. .136 your moto, 8-year-old ladies now. Morlato, Hegberg, Wallace, Hines, Elton, Gray. Charging down the 2nd straightaway, a little side-by-side with these ladies right now as they bring this one back through, in and out of turn number 2. Crystal, the pistol, going to be Wallace. Wallace on that top spot. Nag 9 looking for the 2. Hegberg ramping it up. Factory LSG on the move, though. She's trying to find a way into that mix, looking for that 2 spot, trying to get to that main. Hines going to ramp it up around the outside, see if she can build up some speed now, coming back through. Single file on the way back home. Hines is still doing some shopping on a Sunday or Friday as we come on back home. Back to the line. Nag 9, Nag 14. Hegberg, Wallace go 1-2. Smith, Spannel, Turner, Noyola, and Devira coming down the 3rd straight into that last turn. Spannel looking for a top spot. Out of Bakersfield, she'll bring this one back home. Dynamite Daisy, Noyola on the 2 out of Colorado. S-squared colors going to come back down that last straightaway. That's the way it goes. Out of moto 137. Zoe Dog, Lamelli on the top spot. Nelson, Vescuso, Scott, Schaus, Baird, Burnsworth charging into that last turn. Vescuso trying to get around, trying to come back on it. Still getting it done out front. It's all Zoe Dog, Lamelli on the top spot. LSG Factory looking for the 2. Uh-oh, here we go. Back down the last straightaway. Burnsworth will stretch that one out for 0-9. Back to the line. Out of moto 138, 139, Jamoto, Merriam, Smith, Bates, Beck, Aiken, Sedano, 9-year-old ladies coming down the 3rd straightaway. Sedano and the blue cheetah. Sawyer Smith on the top spot as she keeps things moving on and out of that last turn. Looks like that's the way those ladies are going to bring it back through. Smith, Sedano, 1 and 2. Out of moto 139. 140 is your moto now. 10-year-old ladies on track. Lamelli, Tavira, Smith, Denby, and Beck. Going to be the SoCal girls on the West Coast getting it done on the top spot. Go Lamelli, Davira, La Vida Loca on the top spot as she brings this one in and out of the last straightaway. Cranking it up all the way back to the line. Lamelli on the 2. That's the way it's going to go. At a moto 140, 141 moto. Leathers go Maliki, Gadbois, Moody, Bauer. Scoops on the top spot. Supercross colors. Gadball working that 2 spot. Fall Risk trying to ramp it up. They'll go into that last turn. The Blue Raptor, Moody shuts the door on Gadball. She'll try to crank it up back down that last straightaway, but it's all Scoops on the top spot. Go Maliki coming back to the line. She'll get it wrapped up right there with the 3 bike and tow. Moody, Go Maliki, 1 and 2. Out of moto 141, 142 is your moto. 11-year-old ladies down the 3rd straightaway. Smith, Cole Thompson, the Boss Lady, and Brindley all trying to find a spot on the way back out. Let's see who's getting this one wrapped up out front on the top spot. Going to be the Machine Thompson. Thompson getting it done. Tyler Brown, 316 colors. Back to the stripe. We'll go with the Nag 15. Cole will pick up the 2. Out of moto 142, 143. Holt, Thornton, Kovacs, Paskowitz. Zilla Monster going to be Newton on the top spot. Factory LSG out of Vista, California, coming back down the last straightaway. Albie's box color is going to be Kovacs for your 2 out of moto 143. Diamond Lil, Ashley out front, national number 3 rider, bringing this one back through. The ultimate league rider as we come on back at us. It's Ashley out front. Wilson, Pena, Jarvis, Myers, and Gilman all ramping it up, but it's all Sean Carvajal's LDC. Diamond Lil, Ashley back to the line. World 2 will pick it up Pena. Automoto 144, 145, Popovich, Riley, Garcia, Hume, Duffy, McMillan, Palacios on the top spot. Belambianos. Factory Bob's coming back down the last straightaway. She'll wrap this one up right here. Bossy B. Riley will pick up the 2 with the nag 5. C-nag 5 of Duffy will pick up your 3. Automoto 145, 146 is your moto. Cyrus, Merton, Elder, Herrera, Brown. It's all Herrera on the top spot. She's got this one. Factory Full Tilt Radio. Bringing it back down the last straightaway. Uh-oh, little shopping going on. Harrell coming in hot right there. Going to be Merton. We'll get it done on the 2. Automoto 146, 147 is your moto. Cole, Wright, Wells, Goodell, Hollinger. 14-year-old ladies looking for a semi-main event. Going to be Say Goodell on the top spot. She's bringing in and out of that last turn. She'll slide back to a 2 S squared, taking over the front line. It's going to be Wells. Boker and Cheryl will go 1 and 2. Automoto 148. Keeping things going on right now as they come on back down. Abel with the flavor. Corley, your national number 1 amateur, back to the stripe. She'll go with your national number 88. Micah Elder will pick up your 2. The 15-16 ladies class. Johansson, Ramsey, Haggerty, Alden, Joseph, Johnson, and Krista Dulo coming down through that 3rd straightaway. In and out of that last one, we're going to go. Got to be double A. Alexis Alden on the top spot as she comes back down the line. Alden getting it wrapped up right now. Krista Dulo for the 2. Back to the stripe we'll go. Automoto 50, 151 Shimoto coming down through that 3rd straightaway. Shriver, Munoz, Velez, Shea, Soto, Gallegos, Douglas, Sonnerup looking for a top spot. Munoz, Velez. Oh, a little battle royale going down in that last turn. 17-20 ladies coming back through. Shea getting it done on the top spot as she comes back down to it. The T in the 314 is Shriver. Picaretto, Dungeon, Nelson, 21-30 ladies. Going to keep things moving in and out of that last turn. Keeping them back out on that top spot. Looking for the 14 bike. Trying to crank this one up down that last straightaway. She's got it locked in right now. Dungeon coming back to the stripe. Looking for Nelson or Picaretto for the 2. Nelson for your 3. Automoto 152, 153 is your moto. 31-40 ladies headed downtown. Huvard, Henson, Weiss. Weiss, Huvard going to go 1 and 2 as they come on back down that last straightaway. Henson on that 3 spot. We'll bring it back in single file right there as they come on back to the line. That's the way it's going to go. Huvard for the 2, Henson for your 3. Automoto 153, 154 is your moto. Latimer on the top spot. Murphy, DeMars, Kugler, and Tatum coming down through that 3rd straightaway. We'll keep this one going on, bring this one back through, in and out of that last turn. We're going to go. Hang time, going to be Latimer on the top spot. Factory Chaos Colors. Little time to shine, looking for the 2. Sparky, going to be Kugler, coming back down the last straight, and that's the way it's going to go for those ladies right there as they come back through. Looks like we got the last of the girls' club coming our way as they head on down that 2nd straightaway. Looks like 2 riders on the track. 1 rider not making the program. Coming back through 62, getting it done out front. Bell on the top spot. Should bring it back around. Chank Fields on the 2. Keep these ladies moving on. Last of the girls' club coming our way. 51 and over experts. Coming back through, getting it done. Last straight coming back through. That's the way it's going to go. Still your 62 bike on the top spot. Lisa Bell coming out of Woodbridge, Virginia, coming back down to it. Ghost BMX national team. Chank Fields on the 2. Factory first generation. We get it going on right now. Here we go. 6-year-old experts driving into the 2nd turn. Oh, 743 coming in hot. Ruiz doing a little shopping right there. Aruba in the house this weekend. Burnsworth, Goodner, Cunningham, and Sullivan out on track as they keep things moving on into that last turn. See who's got that top spot locked in right now as they bring on back around. Ruiz on the 2 spot as they come on back down the last straightaway. A little shopping on the top spot. Still keeping things moving on right now all the way back to the line. Looks like it'll be National Age Group number 1, Burnsworth. Ruiz going to go 1 and 2. Automoto 156, 157 your moto to a semi-main event. Wilson, the Aussies, Allen, O'Neill, and Cox. We'll keep things moving into that last turn. Looking for a front line right now. We'll see what's going on. Factory Rip getting it done as he come on down that last straightaway. In and out, we're going to go back to the line. See who's gotten the 2 spot locked in right now on this one. The 15 bike. H-Town O'Neill. Cox will go 1 and 2. Wetamoto 157, 158 Germoto. Dennett, Man, Sebesta, White, and Melvin. J&R Colors out front looking for the top spot. Got to be the dude, Melvin. Melvin bring this one back through. In and out of that last turn. Melvin ramping it up right now, back down that last straightaway. He's got it on lock up right there. As we come back home, looking for that 2 spot. Going to be a 9 bike. Colton Mann will get it done. Out of Moto 158, 159 Germoto. Novice Inc., Leathers, Griffith. Then Lawler, 7-year-old experts, 159 Moto to a semi-main event. 15 riders in the group. Back down that last straightaway, got to be a Hutch, got to be the clutch. Griffith on the top spot, getting it rolling on back home. Novi looking for the 2, and that's the way we bring it back through. Adamoto 159, 160 Germoto, Jones, Wood, Southwell, Waters, Allen. Who's got the horsepower to get things moving into that last turn? Coming back around, Wood trying to ramp it up a little bit along the way, see if he can find a way, but it's all TNT looking for the 2 spot. H2O on the go, going to be Waters. Waters bringing this one back down that last straightaway. National Age Group number 20 bike out front. Southwell. Waters will go 1 and 2. That's the way they'll bring it back home. Adamoto 160, 161 Germoto down through that 3rd straightaway. Shirley, Reyes, Lau, Prescott, and Mulwall trying to put something together. Prescott slipping back to a 3 spot out of the last turn he goes. He's going to try to ramp it up a little bit, try to get back to a 2, looking for a qualifying line as we come on back down the last straightaway. Going to be your 8, your National Age Group number 10 bike. Shirley and Reyes will go 1 and 2. Adamoto 161, 162 Germoto. Oh, Ready Eddie on the top spot. He's got this one locked in. The suspect, DeGroot on the 2. He'll slide around. Lost one along the way. We'll get him checked out. Coming back to us still. It's all Ready Eddie out front on the way back down the last straightaway. He'll get it going on back to the line. We'll go DeGroot on the 2. Adamoto 162. 163 Germoto, Tidwell, Kovacs, Hardy, Sandman, and Jermaine coming down that 3rd straightaway into that last turn. Jermaine Asher looking for a top spot. He'll get this one rolling on back home to us. Coming back to it, getting it wrapped up. Ashton out front, all the way back to the line, 745, and your National Age Group number 16 bike. Kovacs, German going to go 1 and 2. Adamoto 163, 164 Germoto, Noriega, Myers, Robles, Tatum, Shar, and Journey. Side by side, Tatum Shar into that last turn, trying to crank things up along the way. Reno Racing Colors coming back down to us. Making it happen right now all the way back down the last turn. Noriega on the 21 bike. He'll go with the World 4. Myers will pick up the 2. Adamoto 164. Checking a couple down riders on that 1st straightaway. Make sure everything's all good. That's all you guys got for him, getting up and walking it off? Come on, man. Hook him up a little bit. Hook him up. He's like, hey, man, can I get my bike back? I want to ride that thing. Another good shot on the outside right there. Autry going to get things fired up. Tremillo, Prince, Bax, and Banami, the Tsunami, looking for a top spot as we head on out of the 1st turn down the 2nd straightaway. See who's got the horsepower to get things going on the long course. Coming down to it still. Here we go. A little side-by-side with these guys. They drive into that 2nd turn. Everybody cranking it up on the way back out. Coming back through 7 in the 24. Getting it done 1 and 2. Coming back down to it. Autry, Banami trying to hold on to that 2 spot. He's got horsepower, but he's got company coming with him. A little bobble right there from Tremillo. Trying to put it together now that last turn. Still bring this one back down the last straightaway. Coming back to the line. Going to be the 7 bike. Autry on the top spot. A world number 7 all the way back to the stripe. We're going to go 24. Bonami will pick up the 2 as we come back home. Adamoto 165, 166. Williams, Cunningham, Holt, Navani, Salazar. 316 colors out front. The Hustler on the top spot, putting all his Tyler Brown training together right now as he brings it back around. You know Coach Claire's in the house this weekend, man. You better stay on your A game, bro. Coming back to the line, we'll get it done with the 25 in tow. Navani Salazar will get it done 1 and 2. Beckley, Idaraga looking for Herodas. Novak blocks him, and Pope down through that third straightaway. On the top spot, Meep going to be the road runner. Idaraga going to bring this one in and out of that last turn. He'll lock it up on the top spot. Back down that last straight. He's going to go coming back through. Looking for the 2. We'll see who's getting this one going on. Going to be Pope. Pope looking for a 2 spot as we come on back to the line. That's the way it's going to go down. Out of Moto 167, 168 your moto. Wooters, Travis, Tolbert, Aarons, Cravenho, and Green. Wooters on the top spot. Aruba coming on down that Thursday. There they are on the last straightaway, getting it done. Wooters on the front lines. He's bringing that back through. Arubist coming back at us. He'll get it done on the front lines. He's got it locked down way out front as he coming on back down the last straightaway, looking for that 2 spot. How about Bloxham on the National Age Group number 12 bike out of Moto 167, 168 your moto. Well, that was Cravenho on that one. Gray Scoggins, Taggart, Vaughn, Graves, and Orozco out of that last turn. 169 is the moto coming back down to it, looking for that top spot. Scoggins, the Hellion Factory S squared, back to the line. He'll go with the 525, a little side-by-side. Orozco coming back to the line. He'll pick it up for the 2. Out of Moto 169, 170 is your moto. Ladrin, Young, Long, Prescott, Cam, Smokey, got to be Williams out front. He's running this one. Terrapin Colors coming back down that last straightaway. He's going to wrap it up right now on the way back home, looking for Prescott on the 2 spot, top spot. Prescott will get it done right there out of Moto 170. Falkowski, Wilson, Noteboom, Johnson, Lorsner coming back down the last straightaway. Rock 1 and come back to the line. He'll pick it up right there with the 12 bike. He'll slide on in for the 2. Rock 1 of Johnson, 12 bike of Wilson. Get it done 1 and 2 out of Moto 171. 172 is your moto. Paxman, Gallego, Slippage, Lawler, McMinnim coming down through that third straight into that last turn. See who's coming up on a top spot right now. Bring this one back around. 172 is the moto. Got room 2 for a quarter. Back down to it. See who's got this one locked in on the top spot. Back to the line and go. National Age Group 8 and the 13. How about Gallegos and Paxman? 1-2. We get it done right there. Out of Moto 172, 173 is your moto. I was like, who's creeping up on me? It's just the captain. No big deal. Hartman, Gordon, Smith, Noyola coming back down the last straightaway. Bassett Colors on the top spot. Back to the line. 74 and the Nag 10 will come on back through. Harp and Smith to get it done top spots. Out of Moto 173, 174 is your moto. Chandler, Merriam, Burmeyer, Snell, and Hickey charging in now that second turn down that third straightaway. 3 bike on the top spot. The Red Rocket going to be Hickey out front. Factory Bombshell coming down the line. He's stretching it way out front right there as he drops this one in and out of that last turn. It's all Hickey. He's going to take this one wire to wire. Looking for the 2 spot. 174 is the moto. Still bringing these guys back down that last straightaway. Looking for the 2. Going to be a Nag 12, a Merriam. And Hickey 1 and 2 out of Moto 174, 175. Kajelic, Horn, Goto, Hester, and Hague trying to crank things up into that last turn. Got to be Hester. Sean Carvajal's LDC looking for the 2. Gold Cup plate out front. Super K going to be Goto. Bringing it down that last straightaway. Hester trying to hold on to that 2 spot. And back to the line. We're going to go. 1 bike going to get him at the stripe as we come on back through. Jumping Jacks, Horn, and Goto. A couple of Florida boys going to go 1-2 back to the stripe. Out of Moto 175. 176. How about Coyer, Stoffer, Rue, and Rogers and Kuhn coming out of the last turn. Looking for a top spot. Factory Answer. Spencer Rue coming back down the last straightaway. He's got this one wrapped up right now. Coming back to me. Nag 19 and your Nag 11 bike. Coyer, Rue go 1-2 out of Moto 176. 177's Moto. Williams, Smith, Wood, Howell, Strayer. Howell going to do a little shopping out of that second turn, getting it done out front. It's all Vendetta, Elite Colors on the top spot. Rufio Wood out of Rockland, California. Oak Creek local, getting it done out of NorCal, bringing in and out of that last turn. Howell still doing a little shopping. Vegas boy trying to crank things up on the way back home. They'll try to run this one down that last straightaway, looking for the front lines all the way back down to it. Bringing this one back home. Oh, man, got him right there. Williams and Howell, National 15 and National 3. Ow. 11X coming down through that third straightaway. Got room for two going to a semi. Backer, Greenwell, Laza, Sanders, Aiko, Christian. Sean Carvajal's LDC out front. Going to be the bull backer on the top spot. He'll bring this one back down the last straightaway. Backer gets it done all the way back to the line with the R bike. Well, the R bike will take the top spot. How about Super B Christian and Backer go 1 and 2. Adamoto 178, 179. Nelson, Tosher, Johnson, Donnelly, Williams, Mitchke. Cranking it out of that second turn. Going to be a Nag 2 out front running this one. C Nag 2. Oh, Canada. Where you guys at? Make a little noise. Out of Spruce Grove, Alberta. Coming back to me into that last turn. Bring this one back home. Albie's box is going to be Easton Johnson. Johnson on the 2 spot. Mitski Johnson go 1-2. Back to us. Adamoto 179. Looks like I lost a couple riders down in that first turn. We'll get them checked out. One coming back around right now. We'll give him a little love on the way back through. More 11-year-old experts out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Knox got to be the Ox. Perkins on the top spot. Oh, down that second straight. He's got a little company coming. George, Meinl, Santana, and Taylor trying to crank it up in and out of that second turn. Taylor's going to ramp it up down that third straightaway. Oh, he's getting the white line treatment, though. Perkins knows. He knows better, man. He's like, I'm not leaving that door open, bro. You want it? You got to go around the outside to get it. Coming back through. Oh, a little tire buzz right there with these guys coming back home. Mad Max trying to stick a wheel in. Tried to show him the wheel. Couldn't seal the deal. Back to the line we go. 10 and your Nag 1. Going to get it done right there. Taylor Perkins. 1, 2. Woo. Valencia, man. You all right? Okay. I'm with you. Going back up to the big hill. You guys about ready? It did. I didn't hear you guys out there. First straight. You guys ready? Last straight. You guys ready? Let's take it up to the big hill. Super X on deck right now. Veldor, Elton Smith, Gomalicki, Martinez, Anderson, Reeder, locked, rocked, and ready to go. Here we go downtown with the boys, right? Super X-Men going to get things fired up. Oh, Velador doing a little shopping. Go Malicki trying to come up on the 3 spot down that second straightaway. See what's going on out front right now. Going to be Noah Elton, the Australian, out front. He's running this one. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! As he comes down through that third straightaway. Ramping it up right now. Go Malicki trying to get back in the game, looking for some low points. As we bring this one in and out last turn, coming back around. Still, it's all the Aussie on the top spot. He'll bring this one back home. It's all Elton on that front lines. Back to the stripe. He'll go Elton. Velador get it done 1-2 back to the line. Go Martinez on the 3. Well, we got it going on right there. More SX men on top of the big hill. Alzate, O'Neill, Romero, Rassi, Schuler, Cade, Chaparro. Taking the boys down into turn number 1. The entertainer, Cedric Cade, on that top spot. He's got this one unlocked. Razzle dazzle. Got to be Rassi looking for the 2. Dropping this one in and out of that second turn. Cade, Rassi ramping it up right now down through that third straightaway. We'll see what goes on with these boys right now. Chaparro, Juan Pablo trying to crank it up into that last turn. Razzle dazzle trying to look for some low point. Oh, dropped a couple off right there. We'll get those guys checked out right away as they come on back at me. It's all the entertainer, Cedric Cade, on that top spot. Back to the line. We'll go Rassi on the 2. Chaparro will get your 3. Downrider back up over there. Make some noise. Another one locked up on the deck right now. Super X-Men. Manzano, Soto, Andrade, Wirtz, Brown, and Trimmel. Pretty good one going on right now as they head on down to that first turn. See who's got that outside run going on. Trimmel trying to take it down into turn number 1. He's got it on lock right now down that second straightaway, keeping things moving into that second turn. Oh, coming back at us. And now we're going to go. Soto looking for the 2. Still your 5'11" bike out front. Andrade. Colombianos coming down that third straightaway into that last turn. Supercross ramping it up right now, trying to find a way into the mix as they come back through. Still bringing this down. Andrade on the top spot, getting it wrapped up. Andrade back to the line. Soto for the 2. We'll come back in. That's the way it's going to go down with those guys right there as we're bringing them back home. More SX men out on top of the big hill. Capello, Polk, Silva, Zimmerman, Marulanda, and Rodriguez. Well, the Brazilian Zimmerman got a pretty good shot down into turn number 1. Polk going to line it up on the 2 as they head into the first turn down that second straightaway. Everybody's on the gas trying to go fast. See what happens in that second turn. Trying to keep the door closed. Oh, Polk down right there. Got Polked on that one as he comes on back at us. Capello on the 2 spot down through that third straight. Bring this one back into that last turn. Coming back to me. Getting this one wrapped up right now. Still Zimmerman on the top spot. He'll bring this one back down the last straightaway. Zimmerman, Capello go 1 and 2 back to the line. Coming back in with the world champ, Marulanda. We'll pick it up for the 3. Getting Polk checked out right there. He's just got to get out of the old pedals. There he is. We'll give him a little love as he's standing back up over here in the second turn. Little shake off right there, and that's the way it's going to go. Give him some love. Give him some love. Drew Polk, national number 1 amateur. That's all you guys got for him, man? Come on. Hook him up. Hook him up. All right, getting Polk off the course right now. Take it back up the big hill because we got the ladies on now. Here we go. Vaughn, Pedersen, Pasquale, Koskarova, Gayhart, Powell, and Reidenauer. Oh, the ladies headed downtown right now. Peanut going to be riding now. We're on the top spot. She get it fired up and running out of that first turn down that second straightaway. The Aussie looking for that 2 spot as we head down the second straightaway to see what's going down right now. Got to be seeing it. Powell. Powell looking for the 2. Oh, Dive Bomber coming in right there. The 990 bike. Oh, Koskarova, the Czech rider. Oh, getting a little loose down the third straightaway. Bring this one into that last turn. Coming back around. It's all right now. We're on the top spot. She's got it locked in right now. Coming back in. Koskarova looking for the 2. Back down that last straightaway. Ramp this one up back to the line. It'll go Gayhart, and then Vaughn will pick up the 4 as we come on back down to it. Ooh, good stuff going on with the ladies right there. Got another one on deck right now. Beeman, Mosier, Colby, Fayette, Stancil, Willoughby. Ladies headed downtown. The Queen going to take this one into turn number 1. Daylight Cycle's got to be Willoughby. Stancil going to go side by side down that second straightaway. Keeping things moving on right here as we drive in and out of that second turn. It's all Willoughby, Stancil. 1-2 as they come on back in and out of that second turn. Third straightaway. Keeping things going on. Fayette picking it up. Colby looking for some low points right now. She drives down the third straight into that last turn, but it's all Willoughby Stancil still getting this one going on the top spots as they drive it on back down that last straightaway. Keeping things moving all the way back to the line. It's all Willoughby back to the stripe. Willoughby Stancil go 1-2. Fayette Colby will bring it back around. A little shout out to Coach Willoughby. I know he's at home with Mila watching on the webcast. What's up, Sammy? All right, another one on the deck right now. The elite men. Koo, Lakeford, Wood, Schmidt, Sherrod, O'Brien, Kemple, lock loaded, ready to go. Pretty good shot on the outside. Cam Wood going to take it on down into turn number 1. Sherrod, a little bunk right there, but he slides right into the 2 as we drive out of the first turn down the second straightaway. The German rider on the move right now. He's trying to find a way. Got to be Julian Schmidt. Schmidt driving this one back around. Kemple on that 4th spot. He's going to ramp it up down that third straightaway, see if he can put some low points together. But it's all Mongoose colors out front of Wood on the top spot as he drives this one in and out of that last turn. Wood, Schmidt going to go 1 and 2. Sherrod ramping it up, looking for a low point on the way back home. Kemple going to pick up the 4 on the way back down the line. That's the way it's going to go. Another one on the big hill right now with the elite men. Picardo, Austin, Calixto, Larson, Kimman, Webster, Viegas. Another drag race with the big boys headed downtown with this one. Got a pretty good shot on the outside. Harlow Bike's going to get it fired off right there. Young Shibby, got to be Picardo. Taking this one for a hot lap down the second straightaway. Gold medalist, Kimmin. Oh! Picardo getting a little loose. Larson going to ramp it up. Larson on the 2 spot. Picardo on the 3. Kimmin on the top spot. Viegas ramping this one up down that third straightaway. Bring these guys into that last turn, coming back around. It's all the Olympic gold medalists on the top spot out of the Netherlands. The Dutch rider coming back through. Kimmin going to get it done. Kimmin, Larson, Picardo, 1, 2, 3. We'll go Viegas on the 4th spot. LaCroix, Castro, Graham, Heil, Dawson, Adams, Kennedy on deck. Gates down, everybody ramping it up downtown. Chase Bikes looking for that top spot. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Gonna be Kennedy out of the first turn. He'll get this one fired up down that second straightaway. The German rider picking it up on the 2 spot right now. Gonna be Heil. Heil, Adams. Adams slipping in for the 3 as they drive this one in and out of that second turn, third straightaway. Adams looking for some low points right now, trying to do a little shopping, but it's all Kennedy on Chase BMX. Bring this one back through out of the last turn, down the last straight he's gonna go. Kennedy, Heil gonna go 1 and 2 back to the line. Go Adams on that 3 spot. We'll pick it up right there and we come back home. Castro for the 4. Another one up on the big hill right now. Cray, Morales, Schaefer, Cole, Davis, Dot A. Gates down right now. Oh, Davis has got a pretty good run on the inside. Going to take it down into turn number 1. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! My man Speedo going to get things fired up. Davis on the top spot. Factory S square down that second straightaway. Dade on the 2. Oh, Daylight Cycles shows him a wheel. Seals the deal right there. Comes up on it. Dade says not so fast. Craig coming down that third straight. Bring this one back through to that last turn. Dade's got the inside. Craig back to the outside now coming back around, but it's all Davis on the top spot as he brings this one back down the last straightaway. Davis making his debut weekend going on right now. Cole going to get that 4th spot as they come on back through. Van Kamen, Merlot, Ramirez, Asmus, Clarity, and Bramer on deck. Pretty hot lap going on with this one. Clarity going to take it on down into turn number 1. Merlot going to be looking for a 2-spot as they head out of that first turn down that second straightaway. See what's going on with these guys. Oh, Ramirez picking it up right now. Merlot dropping it. Asmus trying to find a way into that low point zone. Coming back around. Bramer ramping it up a little bit along the way. Get things going into that last turn. Keep these guys bringing it back through. It's all the Frenchmen on the top spot. Clarity coming back down that last straightaway. He's got this one wrapped up right now. Clarity. Ramirez on the 2-spot. Whoa, 386 might have picked up that 3 on the way back home. As we take it to the vet pros right now, Marino, Brown, McClaskey, Diaz, Baez, Lacombe. Pretty good shot out of Brown, taking this one down into turn number 1, keeping things going on. Marino going to fire it up out of the first turn. He's going to take this one down that second straightaway. Marino, Brown going to go 1-2. Down the line we go. Lacombe on the 3-spot. Big Dog bring this one back home in and out of that second turn. Third straightaway. Lacombe stretching it out a little bit. Brown trying to ramp it up along the way. Down the line we go. Bring this one into that last turn. Marino still got it going on out top. Spot. Bring this one back down that last straightaway. Brown going to ramp it up a little bit. He's looking for the low point on the way back to the line. He'll take the low point back to the stripe. Go Marino on the 2. Lacombe for your 3 as they come on back around. Fala, Arndt, Hudson, Noble, Suarez, Rupert on deck. Pretty good shot out of Hudson on the outside, but it's all the Alabama Slammer. Barry Noble's going to take this one down into turn number 1. Get it fired up right now as they head down that second straightaway. Noble's on the top spot. Fala on the 2. Got to bring this one back through in and out of that second turn, down that third straightaway. Keeping it moving on. Hudson getting a little loose back on that 3 spot, but he's holding it down coming into that last turn. Hits all Nobles on the top spot. Chase BMX bringing this one back down to it. Looking for that 2. Bombshell colors of Fala. Fala going to bring him back down the line with Hudson on the 3 spot as they come on back down to us. That's the way it goes. Looks like Rivera's got some pull going on right now on that top spot as he charges out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Gonna keep things moving on right now as we get these going now. Prescott, Schulte, Rivera, Guidry, Godoy, bringing them down, Lamoureux, and Elin in and out of that second turn. We're going to go. Nag 5 on the top spot. Rivera coming back down that third straightaway, bring this one back down the line into that last turn we go. Rivera trying to hold it down on the 181 is the moto coming back through. Oh, you're all good, Nick. Coming back down the last straightaway. Still your Nag 5 on that top spot. Gets it wrapped up right there. Looks like your Nag 19. Elin will get the 2. Out of moto 181. 182 your moto 12X. Harashi, Renfro, Staten, Neubauer, Gish, Frisch, and out that second turn. Lili Staten on the 2 spot coming back down. Harashi out front. He's got this one going on. The Houston Heat bringing him in and out of the last turn. He says, come on, bring it back around. Lili looking for that 2 spot as we come on back down that last straightaway. Nag 14 back to the stripe. Harashi get it done on the top spot. Staten on the 2 as we come back home out of moto 182, 183 is your moto. In and out of the second turn now. King, Nufable, Frank Jellison, forward, Marchetti. Got to be Nufable on that 2 spot. SWAT racing color, spin to win all the time. SoCal boy getting it on the 2 as we bring this one in and out of that last turn. King on the top spot. Coming out of Wisconsin, coming back down the last straightaway. Looking for that 2. Nufable trying to hold it down, but the Gold Cup 3 got a little edge on it. Frank going to pick it up for the 2. Out of moto 183, 184 is your moto down through that third straightaway. Bertoli, Bray, Miller, Vicario, Steibel, Height, keeping things going on. Oh, the Madman, Maddox looking for that 2 spot. Bringing this one back home. D-Bike, Bertoli on the top spot, back to the line. It's going to go with the Moto Killer looking for the 2. Vicario going to pick that one up. A little shout out to James. I know he's tuned in at home, man. Not too often James doesn't make it to a race, and I know he's at home now. Congrats on opening up the track out there, man. All that good stuff. Escuso, Duran, Myers, Dufresne the 3rd, and Pigo. Looking for some top spots right now. Pigo on the 2 as we come on back down that last straightaway. Dufresne, well, Duran, he'll get it done right there and bring it back to the line. We'll go Pigo on that 2 spot. Automoto 185, 186, Moto McMillan, McIntyre, Lawrence, Holzer, Allen. Rock and Rowdy Holzer, profile colors, just checking out on the rest of the pack right now. Adios, amigos. We'll see those guys around the finish line somewhere looking for that 2 spot. We'll see who gets it wrapped up right now as we come on back down the last straightaway. Back to the line we'll go. 12 bike looking for the 2. Allen will get that one right there. Some good stuff going on. Automoto 186, 187 Zamoto down through that 3rd straightaway. Tramposh, Inman, Ruiz looking for a top spot. Full tilt factory colors. Locke and Scranton. Scranton trying to wrap it up out of the last turn. J&R colors locked it in for the 2 spot as we come on back to the line. Nag 6 and the Nag 15 will go 1 and 2. Automoto 187. Colley, Waters, Channon, Burns, and Goodare coming down through that 3rd straight. Bring these guys into that last turn. See who's coming up on that top spot. Factory LSG, the Beast. Colley, bring this one back down that last straightaway. Get it wrapped up right there. Factory Answer looking for the 2 of Waters. We'll bring them on back around. Automoto 188, 189 Shimoto. Oh, the Rage by Gage. Got to be going Malicki on that top spot. Supercross colors coming down through that 3rd straightaway. Marilana, Gunning, Akers, and Felker. Last straight coming back at me, looking for that top spot. It's all go Malicki out front, running this one back down the last straightaway, looking for the 2. The world champ, Marilanda. Going to pick it up for the 2. Automoto 189, 190 Shimoto. Twist, Wilkes, Graham, Riley, Helsel. Oh, elbows out, coming in and out of that 2nd turn. Oh, give him the white line treatment right now. He's going to have to ramp it back up, see if he can put it back together into that last straightaway. Oh, everybody's on the move right now, trying to find a way. See what happens on the way back through. Twist, Wilkes, Graham, Riley, Helsel down the last straightaway. Twist ramps it up on the way back home. Oh, in the 14. Twist, Helsel will go 1 and 2. Woo, that was a sneak attack on both sides, man. Snipers. Hill, Reeder, Nilsson, Garrett, Robinett. Robinett on the top spot. Big Hill Dill on that 2 spot. Yeah, running both classes today. I like it. Reeder coming back down to it. Get it ramped up back to the line. Running back through, and that's the way it's going to go. Reeder, Robinett 1 and 2. Automoto 191. 192 Shimoto. Ledesma, Dubois, Steffens, Jellison, Van Eiderstein. Going to be Steffens on the top spot. Coming back down through that 3rd straightaway in that last turn. He's all Daylight Cycles out of Yountville. NorCal kid out of Napa area coming back down at North Bay local. He'll bring this one back home. Steffens on the top spot. Back to the line. He'll go with the 8 bike in tow. Van Eiderstein picking it up for the 2. Automoto 192. Esposito, Hester, Yankee, Raymond, and Cherry Coat in and out of that 1st turn. Looking for a top spot. We'll see who's getting things going on. Easy E, Esposito down the 2nd straightaway. He's got some airtime going down to it. Bringing this one back through. Easy E and Easy E going on. Esposito and Raymond going to get it done 1 and 2. The Easies boys going on the top spots. The E's coming back at us in and out of that last turn. We're going to go Esposito. Raymond going to get it going 1-2 back to the line. Ethan and Evan. We'll get this one wrapped up for those boys right there at Automoto 193. Keeping things moving on out front. Let's see who's got this one going on. Quintana, Anderson, Owen, Brand, Manoska coming back through in and out of that 2nd turn. Quintana on the 2 spot. He'll ramp it up right now down that 2nd straightaway. 3rd straightaway going on 15X to a quarter main event. 25 riders in this group. In and out of the last turn, we're going to go Factory Babs out front. Manoska coming back through. He's got this one on lock. Quintana going to pick it up for the 2. Back down that last straightaway at a moto 194. 195 is your moto. McCain, Palmisano, Varndell, Soto, and Diaz. Keeping things moving on right now as they drive this one in and out of that second turn. World number 4 bike on that top spot. Factory bags. Palmisano coming down through that third straightaway. He'll bring this one back through in that last turn. A little shopping for the 2 spot right now. See who's going to come up on that one on the way back down the line. Palmisano getting it done, wrapped up out front. Back to the stripe. He's going to go. Nag 10. McCain going to lock it down for that 2 out of moto 195. 196 is your moto. High-low coming back at us. Going to bring him back around. Going to give him the Carlisle gets a little shutdown right there as he's going down through that third straightaway. Fuller, Hancock on the top spot. He'll bring this one in. Oh, there's the payback right there. It's just, close the door back on you, bro. Coming back down to it. E-bike gets it done on that front line. Carlisle back to the stripe. He'll go with the 11 bike, and they'll work that one out in the quarter main event. Out of moto 196, 197 is your moto. Vallejo, Adams, Marcus, Kapnan, Ragozino coming down through that third straightaway. Bring these guys in that last turn. We'll see who's coming up on a top spot now. 197 is the moto, looking for a quarter main event. Lead rider slowed down just a little bit right there as he's coming back downtown to us. 260 bike of Vallejo come back around. Second round is coming up quick, guys. Second round be coming up real quick. Starting at Moto 16. So remember, the pros are on a time schedule, so second round will start on Moto 16, guys. Garcia, Jackson, O'Neill, Borowski, and Murray coming down the last straightaway. It's all daylight cycles on the top spot. Back to the line, 72, 574 bike. How about O'Neill and Murray will get it done 1 and 2. Out of moto 198, 199 is your moto. 16X. Davila, Scott Henson, Dave Birch, and Super John on the second, coming back down that third straight into that last turn. World champion going to be Shawnee Day on the top spot. El Suave coming back down that last straightaway. He'll get this one wrapped up right here. Back to the line. He'll go with the 10 bike and tow. Birch will get the 2. Out of moto 199, 2 Hyundais your moto now. Wirtz, Isaacs, Martinez, Soto, Matrano. And Lamett's coming in and out of the last turn. Powerlight DFR out on the front lines. Go Martinez coming back down the last street. Go Maturano. Going to get that 2 spot worked out right there as he coming back to the line. Out of moto 200. Woohoo. Oh, razzle dazzle. Somebody slid out in front of him and he said, man, why'd you do that? Kopsick, Brown, Kingsline, Rassi, and Loy. Loy sliding out on the front lines right there. Rassi's back up. We'll get these guys going on. Back down that last straightaway downtown. Got to be Deegan Brown coming back at me. He'll get it wrapped up right there. Brown will go with the 12. Kopsick, you all good, Razzle? Loy slid out in front of him and had nowhere to go. Cade, Morales, Bew, Williams, Andrade, and Anderson out of that last turn. Bringing this one back down the last straightaway. Coming back through. Cade Williams going to get it done 1 and 2. Back at us. That's the way it's going to go. Moto 202. .203 is the moto headed into that first turn. Kelsey, Duran, Polk, Davis, Popovich, Alan Sonoran coming down the second straightaway. E-Pop on the 2. Got to be Polk out front. Polk will bring this one in and out of that second turn. Popovich on that 2 spot down through that third straightaway. Bring these guys back down the line into that last turn. 203 is the moto. 35 riders in this group going to a quarter main event as they drive them in and out of the last turn. One more time coming back down to me. Polk picking it up. Popovich going to go 1 and 2 as they come on back. What's up, Fala? How you doing, brother? No, not yet. Rodriguez, Elizondo, Velador, Carter the third. Freewall, Knobs coming into that last turn, looking for that top spot. Elizondo coming back through. Pistol coming back down to it. BMX Sharks get this one wrapped up on the front lines. Back to the stripe. We're going to go. Velador for your 2 out of Moto 204. Dropped a couple off downtown. We'll get those guys checked out right away. Chaparro, Francello, Henry, Garcia, Diaz, and Reese. Get these guys going on. Lost a couple down that first straightaway. Get them checked out right away. Making sure they're all good. Maturano Diaz, he's back up. Make some noise for him. Looks like Reese getting back up over there, coming back down the last straightaway. How about the 517 and the 54 bike? Chaparro and Henry will get it done. 1-2. Out of Moto 205. Checking her down riders. They're getting back up over there, making some noise for them as they're starting to come back through. Still checking our down rider over there, making sure everything's all good. One rider back up. He's coming back around. You guys make some noise for him as they're coming back through.
Three, two, one, blank.
A racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover your purpose. Unlock the passion. Inspire the next generation. Create your own legacy. ProMax. Be your own pro.
Gotta be the assassin, Ronnie Kim on the top spot. He get it going on. Capello, Seeley, Kim, Frazarian, Pereira down the second straightaway. Blaze looking for that 2 spot, but it's all the assassin on the top spot as he keeps things moving on down the line. Kim out front running this one down through that 3rd straightaway into that last turn. We're going to go. Pereira on. Oh, lost a few right there. We'll get those guys checked out right away as they're coming on back home. Pereira lost him. Holding on to that 2 spot as he comes on back to the line. We're going to go to the next 6 right there as we come. Capello and Kim will get it done 1 and 2. We'll check our down riders out as they come back in. Soto, Bensuna, go to Schuler, Velasquez, and Cole coming back down the 3rd straightaway into that last turn. Bensuna, he's on the top spot. Gustavo coming back down the last straightaway, locking it up. Little side-by-side action going on with him right back to the line. He'll come back through with the 15 of Rock and Roll Brody Cole. Some good stuff right there with those guys as they come on back to it. Down riders getting back through. You all good, Blaze? Yeah, I'm not happy about it, but I'm all right, he says. Pesky, Hasso, Baxter, Sims, and Gomez coming down that 2nd straightaway. See who's got that top spot locked in. The 82 bike going to be Super Smooth. Sims. All right, Super Smooth. Keep it going on. Bringing it down through that 3rd straight. Bring these guys in that last turn. Looking for that 2 spot. We'll see what's going on around the outside. Gomez looking for a 2 as we come on back home. Sims will get it done out front. 82's the moto, or 82 bike coming back down the line. We'll get it done with the 141. Gomez out of moto 208. 209 is the moto. 2nd round coming up quick, guys. 2nd round coming up quick, and we will be starting on moto 16. In and out we're going to go. Nag 2, Palacios, Muniz coming down through that 3rd way. Robinson, Watson, Pena, and Piedrahita looking for a top spot. We'll see what's going on with these guys in and out of that last turn. Coming back down to a Powerlight. DFR out front, bringing this one. Palacios, Munoz back to the stripe. He'll bring this one back through, locking it up for the 2. How about your 18 by Piedrahita? Going to get the 2 spot out of Moto 209. 210's your Moto. Spaniard, Bob, Patera, Russell. Got to be AB. Alec Bob on the top spot. Divide colors in and out of that 2nd turn. Billy Russell on the 2, coming down through that 3rd straightaway. Russell picking it up on the 2, keep things moving on in and out of that last turn. Going to bring this one back around, going to lock it up all the way back through. It's all AB, Alec Bob on that top spot. National Jeep number 1 bike. Back to the line, we're going to go Russell for the 2. Out of Moto 210, 211's your Moto. Daly, Bruna, Johnson, Spang, Valencia. Keeping things moving in and out of that 2nd turn on that top spot. Hojo going to be Johnson. Johnson bringing this one back down the line. Daly looking for the 2. Johnson, Daly 1 and 2 as they keep things moving in and out of that last turn. 211 is the moto, keeping things running on back at us. That's the way it's going to go down. Right there out of Moto 211, 213, 212 your moto. Patterson, Carrasquero, St. Romain, Aikens, Bauer, Dubois and Bunker coming down the line. Oh, lost one along the way. Got the white line treatment. Got the exit. Not where he wanted to be, but he lives to tell about it. Oh, Crazy Loose coming in hot on St. Romain down the last straightaway. Bunk getting it done out front. Our Bunk back to the line and go nag 10 on the 28 bike. Patterson. Carrasquero coming back through. A Bunker going to get on 1, 2, 3. Out of Moto 212, 213 Moto 46 to 50s. Street, Riley, Harwell, Lindsay, Norton, Soto, Drelay. Winching it out of the last turn, looking for some top spots with these guys. Back to the line. Nag 5, Norton. Norton will bring it back through. Nag 6 in your Nag 9. Out of Moto 213. Second round coming up quick, guys. Second round coming up quick. Starting with Moto 16. Prince, Johnson, McCauley, Akins, Bauer, Morrison. It's all Miller time out front, though, running this one down through that third straightaway. The Raging Cajun got to be Johnson. Johnson picking it up for the 2. Down the third straight we go. Bring this one in that last turn. 214 is the Moto 51-55 experts coming back down that last straightaway. It's all Miller out front, though. Pro line back to the stride. Miller, Johnson will go 1 and 2. Back to the line. We'll go Prince for your 3. Bruce, Sloan, Smart, Larry. Well, you guys just having a conversation in school, just talking it up, bring these guys in and out of that last turn. We're going to go. Brew looking for a top spot. Smart trying to get it done right now. It's all Smart. The Commander Cody coming back to the line. He's got this one. Factory box to the stripe. That's the way it's going to go. Back to us, and that's the way it goes down. Second round is getting ready to fire off. Second round getting ready to fire off, starting at Moto 16. Old school, you're supposed to pedal all the way. Your Moto. Second round is starting up, guys. Second round starting up right now as we head into that first turn. How about James, Sandman, Sanders, Miller, and Francis? Keeping things running on right now as they bring this one back through. Charging it down that second turn. Going to go Sandman on the top spot. The 20 bike. Going to go with the 72. Sandman Sanders going to keep things moving on right now as they come down through that third straightaway. 16's your Moto. Bringing them back into that last turn. 6 and under mixed open on the track as they come on back to me. Keeping things going on in and out of that last turn. Top 2 moving on to that main event. 16's the Moto coming back down the last straightaway. Sandman on the top spot. The 20 bike. Coming all the way back down to it. Going to go Sandman Sanders. 1 and 2 out of Moto 16. 17's your Moto. Headed in and out of that second turn down that third straightaway. Sikowski, the Jet on the top spot. Donald coming back through. Hardy looking for a way with Wolf. Keeping things moving into that last turn. Looking for a top spot. We'll see what's going down. Top 2 moving on to that main event. Sikowski, Donald, Hardy, Wolf coming back down the last straightaway, looking for a front line. How about the 43 bike all the way back to us? The Jet, Sikowski, back to the stripe. He'll go with the 5 bike in tow. Sikowski, Wolf, 1 and 2. Out of Moto 17. Oh, lost one right there going down that second straightaway. He's back up, gate 9 colors. Make some noise for him right there. Kinsley Jones. Jones went for the full OTB over the bars down that third straightaway. Gets right back up on it. Make some noise. Make some noise. We're coming back down the last straightaway. Back to us now. Low Locker getting it done on the front lines. And Chang will go 1 and 2. Now to Moto 18. 19's your Moto right. Dixon, O'Hagan, Lamelli. Lamelli on the top spot. Faux wheels coming back down to that third straightaway. Bring this one back home in and out of that last turn. It's all Lamelli out front. BMX Sharks. Shark in open water coming back down the last straightaway. Lamelli will come on back to the stripe. She'll get it wrapped up right there. All smiles back to the line. We'll go with the 97 bike in tow. O'Hagan Trip going to get the 2. Out of Moto 19, 20 is your Moto down through that third straightaway. Devere, Elton, Edmonds. Devere and Elton on the top spots, keeping things moving in and out of that last turn. 7-8 mixed open to that semi-main event. Riders in the group as they come on back down the last straightaway. It's all Devere on the top spot, and a Monster back to the stripe. We'll go with the 1 bike in tow. Piper the Viper going to go Elton on 2. Out of Moto 20, 21's your Moto. Morelato, Couch, and Lyle keeping things moving into that second turn. See who's coming up on a top spot right now. 2 riders out there. It looks like they're both good to go. 127 in the 23 bike. Going to go Couch. Lyle going to get things going on right there as they come on down the line. Keeping it moving into that last turn. 21 Moto, last rack, a 7-8 mixed open coming our way. Top 2 moving on. Let's see, keep this one rolling out of the last turn. Couch and Lyle, the knucklehead, going to go 1 and 2. Gadwa's on the gas going fast down through that third straightaway. She's got it on the top spot. Allen, Marshall, Gadwa's, Dickey. Still working it out, bringing this one in and out of that last turn. Got room for 2 to move on. Gadwa on the top spot as she brings this one in and out of that last turn. Back down the last straightaway, looking for the 2. S-squared colors, back to the line. We'll go with the 10 bike of Marshall. We'll pick it up right there out of Moto 22. 23 is your moto. Gio, Gonzalez, Perry, and Bauer. Gio in and out of that second turn. What's up, Eddie? How you doing, buddy? Keeping things moving on right now. Bauer looking for that top spot, coming down through that third straightaway. Gio looking for it now, bringing it back around. Gio going to get things rolling into that last turn. Gio, Bauer go 1 and 2 as they come on back through. A little shopping going on right there as they come out of the last turn. See who's ramping it up for that 2 spot, trying to make it happen all the way down the last straightaway. 34 bike trying to charge. 4 bike going to hold on for the 2 as they come across the line. Palmer, Nelson, Roden. Going to head on out of the first turn, down the second straightaway. Keep things moving on right now. Looking for Nelson on that top spot. Nelson on the 3 bike will come back around with the Gold Cup 2, or Roden on that 2 as they come down through that third straightaway. The wrecking ball, Palmer. Palmer going to try to find a way in the mix right now as they keep things moving into that last turn. What's happening, buddy? Coming on back at us, looking for that top spot. We'll get things rolling on back to me. Going to go Nelson. Nelson all the way back to the line. Nelson, the Gold Cup 2. Sweet. Now I know I got my backup guy here. Nice try. Morris, Briley, Allen out on track as they keep things moving on with this one in and out of that last turn. Got room for a pair. Moving on to that semi-main event. See what we got out front. Bring this one back down the last straightaway. 39 of Morris. Morris will come back through along with your 28. Allen, Jack Attack will pick it up for the 2 spot, and that's the way it's going to go. $11-12 mixed open down the last straightaway. Got room for 2 to move on. Espinoza on the 64 bike. Back to the line. We'll go with the E-bike in tow. Jones, Espinoza, 1 and 2. Out of Moto 26, 27 your moto down through that third straightaway. Zink, Pasquith looking for its top spot. Myers and Beasley. Pasquith's on that 2 spot now, driving this one down that last straightaway, looking for that top spot. We'll see what we got for numbers on them. Coming back to the line. Back to the stripe will go 1 and the 99 bike. How about Myers and Pasquith go 1 and 2. Out of Moto 27, 28 your moto. Lugo, Henson, Vandersteen. Cranking things up down that last straightaway. 27 bike on the top spot. Lugo back to the line. We'll go with the 302. Lugo. Vandersteen will get it done. Top spots. Out of Moto 28, 29 your moto down through that third straightaway. Verrett, Garcia, Gant, Gober, and Ganaway cranking it up one more time out of the last turn.